Hello everyone, and welcome to the dearly anticipated 18th session of Afterfall, our bi-monthly D&D campaign, with my good friends here, these intrepid players. Say hello, my intrepid players.
Hi, intrepid
Hello.
players.
Hello.
It's just gonna be a running gag now.
Yes,
At this
yes, it
point,
is.
probably. I don't think we're gonna stop.
Listen, I'm
Didn't
only
hear
gonna start
so.
it. We're only continuing it at this point.
Alright, so I am joined here by Jacecat, Urban Hangman, Mobius, and Danny. We're gonna start going left and kind of sweeping over, in my perspective, introducing yourselves. Let's start with Jace.
Hi everybody, I'm Jacecat. You can find me most places at Jacecat, except most places is pretty much just YouTube and here. I'm playing Gary, the Warforged monk, who has literally no social skills. They were born like basically 5 minutes ago. Dang.
Like 5 months, but yeah.
Fair enough.
In the grand scheme of the world, 5 months is basically 5 minutes.
Yeah, like,
Maybe a little less, but yes! Alright. Amazing. Okay. Urban, your turn.
Hi, Urban Hangman. I'm playing Pascal Hendolart, a human warlock, and that's as much as you're going to get to know about him.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Mo.
I am playing Roderic Apollo Malandrac, a centaur wildfire druid with a, well, shall we say, helpful fire spirit companion. So far, nothing important has lit on fire during the campaign. Yet.
Thank God.
You've been very restrained. Alright. And last but not least, Danny Declared Sugar.
Hi, I'm Danny. Declared sugar everywhere else, and I play Tui-La, my druid changeling. And apparently last session I wasn't conscious because of a lobster.
Yep, a very big lobster. Which we shall...
Love that.
Which we shall get to. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the campaign, this is Afterfall. It takes place in my original world, with an alternate version of Earth, far in the future. Yeah, you got magic, whole bunch of shenanigans, sort of like a steampunkish level of technology with a whole bunch of cool anachronistic stuff blended all together. So the campaign takes place over 1,000 years in the future, after a series of calamities known as the Fall, when humanity and their new, shall we say, friends, elves, dwarves, and many others, are picking up the pieces and starting to create something that resembles modernity. So, where we left off last session, though, you guys decided to take a quick side job delivering some military schematics to a naval shipyard further up the coast, where you met a giant lobster who had a very slight hankering for sailors that day, apparently, but you gave it the good old what for, but not before. It knocked your dear comrade Tui unconscious. So you completed the contract.
Tis I.
And set her up in the nearest accommodations possible to get her comfortable. The Rusty Scupper Brewing Company, where you had stayed in prior to the job. And while Pascal paid for the room, Jace, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, paid for her breakfast. With a somewhat
Shut the fuck up.
naively generous tip to the service personnel as well.
I was born 5 months ago. What is money? What is modernity? I know none of these things. I'll learn them soon, I hope.
Alright. But yeah, so, otherwise, you set up the meeting with Mr. Picklebrine, where you were able to coordinate security a little bit, and the executives, appreciating your initiative, agreed to let two of you, at least, escort them to the restaurant when they're ready to go down. That restaurant being the Admiral's Table, where many of the Minuteman executives are meeting with a few of the local Eisenwolke executives who have a branch office in Boston as well. And they're meeting at the Admiral's Table, a rather high-class waterfront restaurant known for its seafood dishes and culinary expertise.
They wouldn't happen to have lobster there.
We'll find out. All right. So, we let off in the afternoon with you picking up your various suits and dresses. But before we get to that, we have a certain matter to resolve. Tui, your head is throbbing as you wake up in the morning.
I wonder why.
Last you remember, you were on a ship. Now you are in a bed by yourself.
Okay, thank God I'm by myself, first off. Anyway, I'm gonna get up, try not to, fall over. And, like, peek out, see if anyone is around that I know.
You peek out the window. You hear the sounds of ship horns through the thin glass, and the bustle and hustle below you, as well as smells wafting up from the brewery below. It's a rather interesting mix of odors, both sweet and funky.
Okay. Seems like it. So, like, no one is around?
You'd probably have to go downstairs. The rooms are upstairs above the brewery.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly make my way down. Again, trying not to fall over.
You successfully do so. It takes you a few minutes to properly get your bearings, longer than it otherwise would, but you do.
Okay. Okay.
Question.
Are
you in your true form?
Yeah.
Alright, so you head down. It being early, the bar section of the brewery is not terribly full. If anything, you probably have a few working class Joes and Janes sort of like hanging out who got room here either because they work at the dockyard or they're visiting because of either a steamship or aeronautical company.
Okay.
You see the old guy that was there last time for the morning shift, who seems a bit more comfortable, but he still sort of gives you the side eye.
Okay.
And everyone else in the bar, on the other hand, those of whom notice, are just sort of looking at you. Some are more confused, others are, you notice, maybe just a whiff of fear.
Okay. And is anyone else that I know awake? Like, anyone else down there?
Other than the old guy behind the bar, no one you recognize.
Okay. I'm gonna park at the bar, like on a stool.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just ask for like a water. Maybe food.
Oh yeah, coming right up. And he gives you water and breakfast.
Thank you. She's gonna start digging through her like her satchel looking for money, asking how much she owes him.
Oh no. Got the note. Someone paid for you last night. Your friends, I believe.
Oh. Okay. That's nice of them. that
Well,
she's gonna try not to die as she eats and drinks.
yeah, so yeah, he gets you water right away. Definitely tastes a little metallic.
It's fine.
You get your food though, which is demonstrably better.
Love.
What food do you order?
Anything bland.
All right. They give you eggs and toast.
That works.
The eggs and toast feel very good as you eat them. Your body finally having something to replenish yourself
Yay.
after a rather harrowing experience.
Food.
And the morning drags on.
Okay.
So, as the morning bustle begins to transition to the usual afternoon hollering and market activity, where do you go?
Me? I have no idea. Where in town are we?
All right, so you are. Give me 1 second. So you are
You were
down in
abandoned.
the Outer Bastion docks. You woke up here in the Rusty Scupper Brewing Company.
Don't know where that is.
Man, isn't this map
Oh,
just
there.
so
Okay.
beautiful? Such
Hold
an
on.
amazingly well-made map made by our great and amazing DM.
Thank you. It took me so long.
Reason I call it out.
Okay, over here.
All right, yeah. You go over here. It is springtime. As you go to the public
Yeah.
gardens outside the exposition hall, the air is positively gravid with pollen, and also a variety of floral smells, as you notice bright yellows and pinks and blues of these ornamental gardens.
I love that.
Roll me your
And they
choice of
become a
nature or history.
Okay, hold
gonna
on.
say a con save to avoid allergies, but
Hold on.
I'm not that mean of a DM.
Yet.
Nature or
Yes.
history?
like
It's only
that-
session
yeah.
18.
They are the same.
I usually leave allergies and chronic illnesses up to the players. All right, what was
I
that?
got a
Thanks.
nat 20.
Nat 20. You as a druid, did you roll history or nature?
Nature.
All right, you as a druid, land is valuable.
Yeah.
Usually in a place like this that is built up, where you're surrounded by brick, steel, glass, and concrete, and stone. Land that is arable, or even vaguely able to support life, should, in your opinion, be given over to, like, vegetables or grazing land. Or even at a stretch, meeting places. This is purely
Okay.
ornamental. With life that
Okay.
probably shouldn't be here as far as you're aware. You notice several species of flower that are even native to, like, different continents.
Ah, okay. I'm unhappy about it, is what you're saying.
You're unhappy about that fact. Anything beyond that is up to you.
Okay. Alright, I'm probably just gonna, like, be upset about it for a little while looking at the flowers.
It is beautiful.
Just the thing of, like, I don't like that this is here, but it's here, so I'm just gonna accept it.
Alright, so you do. You are next to the tram station if you wish to go back to the Minuteman building, or literally anywhere else in the city.
I think she's probably just gonna stay in the gardens because I'm not sure if everyone else is at the brewery or if they're all back at Minuteman.
Roll me an investigation check, or insight. Your choice.
90% we also left a note with Tui.
They
In the
are
room.
the same.
Oh, wait, yep, okay, thank you for reminding me. They left you a note saying that they would be back at Minuteman.
Oh, okay. Then I
Nice-
go back
nice
to
call.
Minuteman.
Please disregard.
Please
And
disregard for
I
the.
You roll
Please
something about
disregard
this.
for DM being DM.
I will
It
go back
happens.
to.
Why
I will- I'll go back to Minuteman.
The Minuteman?
Minuteman. The
Minuteman?
Minuteman.
Alright, yeah,
Minuteman.
so you take the tram, which, it being in the middle of the day, other than being very crowded, you make your way back over to the Minuteman Universal Security Campus.
Okay.
Step off the tram. Somehow, it's less warm out here than it was on the tram.
I wonder how.
As you leave just the crowd of people.
She's gonna slink her way through the crowd of people into the Minuteman hall place thing.
As the elevator descends, you hear two familiar sounds.
Oh, my friend.
Of one Pascal and one Roderic.
Roderic.
My friend. Can I like spook them? Not like actually scare them, but like you know that thing where your friends see you but they don't see you, and so you go and spook them.
Roll me stealth. And the two
Alright.
of you, actually no, the three of you as well, Gary, as you make your way down as well, roll me perception. I will allow it to be a contest considering the confines of the area.
I'm sorry, I got another nat 20.
She's done.
I'm neglecting not to roll and to use passive instead because I'm imagining we're kind of in a conversation that so Pascal's not paying attention. He's not on the
Gary
rod.
Gary would be on the lookout, and would Gary have seen Tui's true form before, or would he have just seen?
No.
no,
I
no.
will allow you to roll Arcana, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll Arcana.
How dare you?
I'm also now intrigued as to how many people on the tram were concerned about Tui in true form.
I can answer that question in
Probably-
2 seconds.
Probably a good amount of people.
A good
Prepare for the
amount of
D100
people.
roll.
A good amount of people, but most of them were concerned of going about their daily business and trying not to get crushed inside the tram.
Yeah. 6
Fair enough.
total. No idea who this is.
6 total. Pale person, milky white eyes. You think they have a mouth, but you look, but you're not sure.
I did send Jace a picture of
Yeah, I saw.
them.
The only
Uh,
thought Gary said.
What else does Gary see, Tui?
I think you covered it. Just I'm not changing into anything, so just me, just white eyes, pale, blue skin, white hair.
Alright.
Would Tui see Gary at all?
You see an automaton.
Probably, but
You see an automaton. Automaton, describe yourself.
So,
Tell me.
why thank you, sure. You would see about like a. Oh, actually, I do have his height. Give me a sec. You would see a 6'4" automaton with a very spiffy outfit on for some reason. A little cravat, necktie, little hat on.
Aww.
Standing there, looking very happy and pleased. And if you were to look slightly deep, look a little longer than just a most passing glance, the eyes seem a little too sunken in. The face shape a little. You can't quite say what's off about it, but there's just something a little off about it. And their body
Okay.
seems almost like a microsecond delay from where their eyes will be. It's like their eyes look somewhere and then body follow. Their eyes look somewhere else. Body slightly shifts, follow it.
That's cool.
As if they're not quite right.
I'm gonna give you a chance, Tui, because of character reasons. Roll me insight.
Oh, are we revealing it this early enough? Oh, I do hope so.
We'll see. There's a chance.
I really hope you get this. Really cool. Or don't.
15. Wait, 15 plus 3.
They do.
All right. You succeeded the check. A sudden chill washes over you, and the lights
I don't like
to
that.
you appear to dim ever so slightly.
She kind of like gives a little like quick little stare, like I don't like you, and then continues on her way to spook the other dude.
You
Like
only...
she makes a mental note.
It's you being a druid and a spellcaster. It's certainly magic. You already know automata are magic. That's how they run. For the most part.
Yeah.
But this is something else. It's a different kind of magic entirely. Something you're both familiar with and alien to. In equal measure. Alright.
Sorry, I'm just making notes.
Other than that, Carrie, the automaton, whose name you do not quite yet know, seems cheerful, seems happy, seems just very excited and almost like very childlike and like, ooh, what are all these things around? Almost.
That's the other thing
like,
that chills. That's the other thing that chills you. This automaton is emotive.
Like they had
fair enough.
Like it seem almost more lively. Like they want to be. Reason.
Like he has a soul.
Who could
Potentially.
say? Whoever could say.
Love that.
You know firsthand how weird shit with automata can get.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna again just kind of make a mental note that I don't like him. And sorry, my camera. Hold on, I'll fix it. Anyway, everything's fine. Just kind of make a mental note, and then continue on my plan of spooking the other dude.
Okay. With the nat 20, Mobius, are you electing to do passive or are you going to roll?
I have already rolled. It would not be the nat 20.
All right. They have not noticed you. They are in a pitched conversation.
Yay! Ooh, ooh. Okay. I know Pascal hates spiders. And I'm not sure what Roderic hates.
You're evil.
Oh, of course I'm evil. It's me. You'll learn.
Have not given much thought about that, but yeah.
That's okay.
I wouldn't actually know.
There's.
Just Roderic would have told you this, and as a druid, you would exercise some common sense. Do not spook me from behind if you do not want to get a hoof to the face.
That's not even. That's just common sense.
I would also imagine that as a druid, Roderic was kind of not scared of anything nature.
No, but things can make you unnerved.
Not in
she's
an
prob-
irrational sense.
Yeah.
He's still
probably
scared
just gonna-
shitless of the larger monsters because he know they could kill him very easily.
There are
She's
many
probably
that
just gonna
could.
go. She's just gonna go in between the two, like kind of hunker down a little, and then poke her head and go, "What are we talking about?"
As there is a
What
sudden
form are
change
you
look
in?
between
Hi,
you.
Tui. How's your
Hello.
day? Oh,
Uh,
my poor nerves.
ow. That's how it was. You're welcome. Hello.
Do we? You you pop up in the middle between us as Pascal and Pascal. You scare the living crap out of Pascal. To
That is.
the point where he goes defensive and throws a punch.
Roll to hit.
Start swinging.
What do I
Tui,
have
what's
to
it-
roll?
What's your AC?
12.
And what do you roll, Pascal?
I roll an 18 on the die.
God damn it.
All right. Tui, you
Can I
take
dodge?
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Nope, she doesn't. She takes 0 because I've got 0 strength.
Oh, you got 0
Takes no
strength.
damage. I've got
Yeah.
0 strength. She doesn't take any damage. It's just a hit. Non-lethal.
Right,
I'm not
I
gonna
almost
do
forgot
damage.
about that. So you get, it's just like a.
She's
kinda like a-
barely gonna move and just like blink a couple times, like, okay then.
So,
You're fine. I scared you, so like, something's gonna happen.
Friend Roderic, are you okay? What is going on?
What? What is that?
Gary.
To meet Gary. Gary's working with us now.
I am an associate of the Minuteman Corporation.
Really quick, Tui, you've never, ever once heard an automaton speak.
Yeah.
Hello. I am designation G4R1, but you can call me Gary. Hello.
Okay.
I can see your concern. He's fine. He's part of the reason that you're still alive after yeah. I'm glad you're awake, by the way.
Okay.
How's the head?
Painful.
Giant
Yeah.
lobsters tend to inflict great pain in those they try to kill.
Giant what?
Lobsters, usually common to the seas. Usually they do not take I believe the word is hankering for sailors, though I could be wrong.
Tui,
She's gonna
before you black out, you vaguely recall a pyramidal shape with large grayish red antennas coming out of the water, and a huge wall of grayish red just coming right at you.
She's gonna look over at Pascal, just like, huh?
Either way, I'm glad you're awake. Doesn't really matter to how you got to where you were and what happened since. But your outfit is ready for collection.
Okay.
Gary's pulling security with us.
Great.
And we're just glad you're okay. I hope breakfast didn't cost you too much.
It didn't cost me anything, apparently.
What?
I paid for your breakfast. I thought that perhaps after taking an injury to the head, a small amount of grace would be well deserved.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
By the
Okay.
way,
Right.
the emotive voice There are no micro
love it.
expressions in the brass whatsoever.
No, yeah. No, I didn't think so. Literally just robot, like,
So, like, the automata, they normally have, like, a sort of abstracted face, where they have, like, a slit for the mouth. They have, like, sort of,
Yeah.
like, these lenses that feed visual input to the automaton
Yeah.
gem. And sort of, like, the vague impression of a nose.
Yeah.
That's about it.
and very, like, monotone speech and stuff.
No, you've never heard an automaton speak other than Gary.
No. Yes, but I meant Gary speaking very monotone. Sorry?
Gary's very emotive. Actually, they
Okay.
think of it kind of like GLaDOS in a way. It's like you can hear
Okay.
the emotion. Yeah, you can hear
Yeah.
the emotion in the voice, but the faceplate just remains completely expressionless,
Got
other
it.
than the which seem to die slightly. When
Yeah,
it's almost like they're a facsimile of human expression, but again, slightly off and not fully quite it.
It's very emotive with, like, a tinny staccato underneath.
Tui's gonna walk up to Gary, like, very cautious, but also, like, the feeling of I really don't like you. And look up at him and just go, "Do you know what I am?"
Would Gary know what a changeling?
With a 6, no. You were born 5
No.
months ago.
I do not know who you are, other than a friend, and friends are good.
Okay. Wow.
Immediately off on the wrong foot. Gary, nice job.
Oh, I am. I am. Even without the insight check, I'm like, how I am.
Tui.
Ah.
We're working together. We don't need to be confrontational now. Come on.
And like Sulk walks back to Pascal, like, whatever.
Hopefully,
Thank you for seeing reason.
Don't like it. I get the weird feeling, and you know what happens when I get weird feeling.
Yep. Right. You remember how me and Roderic felt when we learnt about you?
Okay, fair enough.
Am I supposed to feel something about our friend Tui?
No, because you there wasn't secrets being kept from you. We had secrets being kept from us.
All right, fine.
But behind you, you just hear a hello.
Ah, Jeeves.
Giles. As you see, like,
Jeeves.
this tall, lanky, blonde man behind you all.
Good day, Giles. I hope your morning is going well. Plenty of coffee, I'm certain.
It is the afternoon, if I am not mistaken.
Exactly. Your morning has still been going well, though.
He just stares at you. There's like a little bit of a smirk. Barely imperceptibly.
Did you get Gary his uniform?
Gary can go upstairs.
I thought you
The
were coming down to
uniform
us.
department is awaiting him.
Oh, I thought you was coming down to make sure that he was he would get it. I'm very sorry. I thought you were taking that responsibility yourself.
The executives by the elevator at approximately 7:30 p.m.
Am I to assume this is going to be the front elevator, not this one?
The business side.
Are you coming as well? Have you been invited to this meal?
Of course.
That's a shame.
He just sort of has like this like tilt of the face as like half of his mouth forms a smile. And he just looks at you, spins on his heels, and goes away. You look away and look back, and he's gone.
Tui's just gonna do the like mocking, like I'm gonna be at the party. Like the like mocking is what? Oh no! Wait! I have a much better idea. She's gonna quickly shift into him and start mocking him.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick.
Oh no! Oh
As
no!
you do this,
I'm on time.
and it's really, oh god, it's really weird too, as like your clothes are too short for Giles's frame, so Giles has got like this midriff going on.
Oh, no. God,
Oh dear.
The rest of you, halfway through this, notice Giles is standing behind her.
Pascal,
He doesn't
Pascal's gonna look at
care
him.
that he's there.
The
Pascal
second
kind of
Gary-
stares at Giles. It just gives him like a very, very subtle shake of the head, as in like, don't.
Does Tui notice he's there?
What's your passive perception?
Crying. Hold on.
Folks, I need fan art on my desk by Monday of Giles' midriff.
My passive is 16, so plus 6.
It's too bloody hot for this.
You do not notice
Oh,
Good.
okay.
him
That's
behind
fine.
you.
I don't care.
You don't notice anything until you see Pascal sort of looking past you.
Okay, so okay. When she notices that, she'll turn around, look at him, shift back to normal, and just go, no one will believe you. And then just walk back.
Before you do that, he takes out an alchemical photo camera.
Ah, god damn it. Wait, changelings don't photograph properly.
I have a question.
It's
Answer.
a silver nitrate solution, so yes, you do.
I was saying, is it magical or not? No, alchemical.
It's alchemical. Yep.
Damn it!
I mean, that's fine. They're still not
I
gonna
was
believe
hoping,
him.
I was hoping for something magical so I could do something, but oh well.
They're still not gonna believe him. They're just gonna look like, they're just gonna be like, why did you take a selfie like that?
Pascal, does Pascal notice the camera?
Well, it's really hard not to notice. It's like this large, like, stained pine box with, like, a little lens and a lens cap, and it's got, like, a huge thing on the back.
Pascal just turns to Giles and says, taking a selfie, are we?
Why not? And he walks away.
I love it!
Once he's out of earshot, he just says, wow, how vain of him to take a photo for his own desk.
I know, right?
As Gary has come back down from the elevator in the fancy attire, I wonder what he does in his free time.
I also wonder that.
I'm pretty sure it's just more paperwork, if what I see him is to be believed.
Definitely paperwork.
Thank you for the follow, Lacos.
Roderic
Definitely
was
just
standing
paperwork.
a bit away from those and just quietly goes, what in the flying squirrels did I just witness?
Writing that.
All right.
You
So
you
you're
don't wanna
sitting
know,
there.
Roderic.
tell me, are you in the lower concourse where the cafeteria and bar is, or are you in the upper concourse where the lounge is?
I would imagine it was lower concourse because we just ran into Tui as we were
Okay.
going down.
Probably.
Yeah, you do notice, actually, one of the people you met at Fort Nowhere, Brian, is having lunch with Alyssa, the other wizard you met at the,
Alyssa. Sorry, I had to.
it's Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Oh, it's Alyssa.
Leviosa.
Okay.
No. Yeah, so Brian and Alyssa are having lunch. You do notice, though, in addition to smoking a pipe, Brian is reading a broadsheet from the Commonwealth Times.
Mhm.
You see in big headlines, Jotun ambush Nordföderation colony.
English, please.
And in English,
I mean,
The
I
giants
understood
have
all.
invaded Greenland.
The giants
Again.
Again.
oh, okay.
Great.
Well, I'm glad.
It's a faraway
Not-
war
not
that
to do that.
mildly concerns you. There are also a number of others, and also newspapers laying around all over the place, should you wish.
I'm assuming the Danes are involved as well then.
They're one of the nations in the Nordföderation, and yes.
Ian, even or odd?
What?
Even or odd?
Odd.
Ooh.
Alright,
Okay.
odd, like the rest of this campaign.
So, speaking of odd, Gary has taken a newspaper and, not knowing how to read very well, is reading it upside down, just sitting in a chair, normal as contagious.
Can
Are
Tui
you
walk up to
actually
him?
reading it?
Can Tui just walk up to him and just go? Just no. It's this way.
Ah, I still don't understand any of that, but it's very interesting.
Just look at the
Oddly
picture.
enough, you can read this, should you wish.
He does. Just actually begins reading.
So yeah, you read the main headline, you notice, it talks about a sacking of a military colony, bordering both, Jotun occupied Greenland, and also, well, not colonies, villages of the Nunavut Confederacy.
Oh, not none of it. Leave none of it. Leave me alone.
What about all of it?
Also, real quick, can we see Locke said not Greenland?
Not Greenland!
Greenland!
Yeah, so this would be commonly known history. Jotunheimr, is a militaristic kingdom of primarily giants that have taken over a significant portion of the Arctic. Mainly in Scandinavia and Greenland, and parts of what is now Canada. Parts.
Not,
Fruit.
Parts.
not
Yeah.
Canada.
The really cold
Lovely.
parts. Like, really, really cold.
Oh,
So
so
all-
like fucking up,
Yeah, like, yeah. Like,
I'm assuming
Like-
they've left Alaska
like
alone
Northwest,
then.
like Northwest Territories type of thing.
way the fuck more north than that.
Have they left Alaska alone?
I'm trying to remember the name of the archipelago, but still. Like, only like a few islands of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those really hard ass islands that we had to color in geography.
Exactly.
We're trying to spell Saskatchewan in the tiniest little thing. I'm still upset about it.
Yeah, so you do notice some other ones. You have ELF attacks Worry Alliance. Do you read that, Pascal?
Do I read that?
Do you look at the newspaper?
Oh yeah, Pascal's intrigued about the newspaper. So he's
ELF.
he's kind of stood behind Gary, looking over his shoulder.
When you see ELF, it immediately registers in your head. You're not certain you'd even hear about them over here. The English Liberation Front.
Right. I can't remember. That's is that? I've forgotten whether that's.
No, you wouldn't know that
That's the
they
opposite
are.
area to me where I'm from, isn't it?
They're a humanoid extremist group in Caerlandane.
Cool.
And the acronym is ELF.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
See, elf.
Yeah, so if you read it, it says, there was an attack in Cardiff, which is one of the main cities of Cymru.
Yeah, Pascal kind of reading it, sees ELF and just kind of grabs the top of the newspaper and pulls it out of Gary's hands. To read.
That's
It's just
unfortunate for you.
Just he kind of reads it and then is like, well, I can't do anything about that, and gives it back to Gary.
Yeah, it immediately strikes you unusual as someone from there. So there is a massive rumor on the island that the ELF is associated with the monarchy of New Albion, but you as a patriot would never believe that.
No,
Wait,
but
sorry.
this is
But it's unusual for them to have
right.
activity outside of Caerlandane.
I was gonna say, in terms of like my character knowledge, would this event happen to put more or less emphasis towards there being an under the table alliance or affiliation?
It's not enough, because it's the first time they've attacked anyone in what in this part of the world they would call the Celtic Confederacy. Because it's even weird, because the High King isn't even Cymraeg right now. They're Alapanak. So the current focus of their government is in Alapa, not Cymru. That was the last king. The last High King.
So this could be an isolated incident and doesn't really link at all.
No.
Well, yeah. Having that kind of understanding, he kind of reads it, and then he's like, puts it back in front of Gary.
And
Can I
Gary.
help you? This thing.
Yeah.
Wait, does for what is it? Them doing stuff in like the deep north in Canada in the campaign? Isn't that where Tui comes from?
You're significantly south, more south than Jotun activity.
Okay.
Like, you likely would have heard stories, from merchants and, semi-nomadic people within the Confederacy.
Okay.
But other than that...
Tui is going to take the paper from Gary again.
Oh, comedy, baby.
And just skim over the part of the newspaper that's talking about the Canadian region. Just even though she's where her village is super south of it, she's still going to be a bit nervous reading that and like worry.
As you skim it over, there are two main concerns they bring up. Whether the Jotun War is going to re-engage in Greenland, and whether the Jotun War is going to re-engage in Scandinavia.
Okay. Well,
there
she's
have
gonna
been
read
multiple
it,
Jotun Wars.
She's gonna read it, give it back to Gary, and just kind of like stew it over in her head, being nervous about if they're gonna go south or not.
Where were the two war locations? Greenland and
Greenland and
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia, thank you.
Basically, anywhere the Danes are.
Yeah, so the Nord Federationen, them and Finno-Karelia take up most of Scandinavia, along with Jotunheim. That much you would know, and there are some Nord territories on the continent as well.
Can we also give a props to Ian for like making all this? Because I'm not sure this was something that we should specifically focus on.
Yeah, this was something that he just pulled out of his bag and was like, and here's all the lore.
And there you go. Yeah.
You didn't have to
Come on, here's
read
my-
it, I was just making sure you knew you could.
Yeah, but now we know we can. Every time there's a newspaper, please beware, we're going to read it now.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright,
I'm
there...
taking. I am taking notes.
As you read over the rest of it, there is my toss to face Crimson Holland soccer tourney, preparations for annual Sea Serpent Derby, essential work on south
Okay.
section of Outer Line, and Cambridge Tower hires new, in scare quotes, radio host.
Yeah. Pascal kind of... He's there, he's kind of read over Gary's shoulder. He gets about halfway through the other stories and it's like... It realizes it's finally on to like the usual we need page filler articles.
Yeah. There's
So
one...
he kind of gets... He's there looking over Gary's shoulder and is like... His attention kind of drifts and kind of sniffs the air and can smell like freshly baked bread, and is kind of going to be pulled away towards the cafeteria. Towards
Yes.
the
I
food.
like to think that as Gary's sitting reading this newspaper, Pascal is over one shoulder, Tui's over the other, and occasionally they just pull the paper away from him. And here's the thing, he's reading. It's just bad. It's going one ear out the other. Like, he doesn't know any of this or has any reason. But they're finding it interesting, so he's pretending like he knows what he's doing.
You are fascinated by something called soccer.
Wonder what occurred. Serpent racing seems wildly
Soccer.
unsafe, though I cannot wait to figure out what it is. And
Pascal also is trying to figure out what soccer is.
Roll the history check.
God damn it! During a World Cup, folks, soccer.
Roll you a what? Roll you a what?
History if you're proficient, intelligence if not.
Or you could ask someone else.
Intelligence.
Okay, intelligence it is.
Yep.
Oh, he's got no fucking clue.
It must be some Northspeak word you haven't heard before.
He rolled a 1.
Can Tui notice? Can Tui notice how confused he looks?
Yeah.
He's not hiding it. You kind of see him looking at the pages, and he's kind of like you can kind of roughly follow his eye line as he's reading the article in like the bottom right corner. And then you see him just get to a point and just stop.
So
And
you can
like-
tell basically the Alchemical University and the Rich People University are facing each other in some sort of sport.
Tui's gonna like lean to the side, just going, "Yo, Pascal, what word are you stuck on?"
It's
Zing!
soccer.
Soccer? Oh, do you not know what that is?
Talk. Wonder what this has to do
Soccer.
with me.
No, I've never heard of that before.
It's football.
Why are we
Oh,
putting
football!
Yeah.
You hear the Queen's Tongue version of it and it instantly clicks.
Makes sense
Oh!
now.
Duh!
Man, I wish
Wh-
that
when-
they would have learned properly to spell and make words over here. Why soccer? Like,
All right.
you don't play with the socks.
Why are we putting? You said
I don't have an answer
football.
for you. I don't have an answer for you, but be nice to me. Be nice to where I come from.
Yes, yes, this is one of the sports that survived the fall. Because you can kick a ball anywhere.
That is true. During war times at Christmas, they stopped and they played soccer. Oh, sorry, football.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to
Gary-
do a little bit. I had to do a little bit of Britishism. Sorry.
I honestly enjoyed it.
I love it.
It's good. Yeah.
I do like it too.
That's because multiculturalism is a theme of the campaign. Wow.
Anytime Tui can look at one of the boys and just go, "Hey, what's wrong? What do you need help with?" Just anytime she can like make a little jab at them, she's happy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not playing a bard. I'm shocked.
Yeah. I like animals. I like being animals.
And it's hey, hey,
You
all
can
the
be an
more
animal
power
as a
to you.
bard.
All right.
Listen, I'm pretty sure Hornwood is an animal.
I'm sure Ian
Listen.
could make a homebrew for that.
Listen.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Pascal heads over
anywho.
to the food line and comes back with a loaf of bread that's kind of been hollowed out and a stew poured into the middle of it.
It
I didn't
is
have breakfast.
a
Food words.
broccoli cheddar soup.
No,
Ew.
it's so good.
Yep, he kind of goes back and sits down opposite Gary in the like comfy chairs with like the coffee table. He scooches the coffee table forwards. He kind of pushes this comfy chair back and sits on the floor, and uses the coffee table as a normal table.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
I get that. Now I'm getting hungry. Thanks, Ian.
Yeah. Thanks for saying really good food word, making everybody fucking hungry, dude.
I'm chill. I
And
don't-
why do you think I
don't-
was very
don't drag
vague
me
with what
into
it
this.
was?
Fine.
All right,
See,
fine. I
trust me to always go for
apologize.
food.
I won't tantalize you with fantasy food.
Oh, come on. Tantalize them. It doesn't bother me.
Oh no! I guess what? I guess one of these days, everyone will just have to learn that eat before you play here.
It's fine. I haven't eaten since breakfast, but anywho.
I don't know what you guys are after. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
If
So
I
yeah, he
just-
sits
you know
down.
what-
He's kind of eating, and the smell is kind of wafting up towards Gary and Tui, who's reading the newspaper.
Gary, you can't smell it.
Gary
You-
just keeps reading a newspaper.
We need to get Gary more sensory input.
You got touch, you got sight.
I got like
Hearing.
2/5 brains. I hear, yeah,
He has
hearing
he only
3/5.
has
Oh, you have hearing.
If he has
Sorry.
two
Yeah, you have touch, sight, and hearing.
if he has 3 senses, does that mean 2 of them are heightened?
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's a good question. And I think that's great. We're gonna talk afterwards. Make a good point.
Oh, I love throwing random. Hey, Ian, catch the grenade. So yeah, what approximately what time would you say it is?
By the time you eat and finish fumbling around with the newspaper, which is making a lot of
grenades.
crinking noises, it gets to about mid-afternoon, and almost to the point where you need to go pick up your clothes.
Aw,
Which,
I was gonna do something.
Oh, okay. What were you gonna do? Go ahead.
I was before we skip time. I was going to while Tui and Gary are reading the newspaper, she's gonna look up just past the newspaper and clock Brian and Alyssa eating and nudge Roderic and Pascal hey, we know those people.
I mean,
we know who knows.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I remember them, but at the same time, they're having a nice meal. I don't want to disturb them.
Anyone
boring.
who wants to insight.
I
No.
don't think Gary would have any reason to read in the newspaper.
Oh my!
No.
Oh, Gary has no idea.
That dice is being retired.
Oh no.
What was
Another
it?
nat one.
Nat one.
It's another nat one.
It completely goes over your head. They're having lunch.
19.
Okay. Roderic, did you roll or?
No, I'm just gonna take a passive 13.
Passive 13. I'd say it's enough. You see it. Brian looks up, looks away. Alyssa looks up, looks away. Brian looks up, looks away. Alyssa looks up, looks away.
If they're shy, they can just come talk to the weird robot, man. It's totally super annoying.
Well, no, they're looking
No,
at
this-
each other. Like that.
I thought they were looking at Gary.
Oh, awkward date.
Okay,
Man.
yeah.
Awkward date, yeah.
Yeah,
With the 19, they don't realize it.
That they're doing it?
No.
That's a...
Are they on a date? Are they actually...
With a 19, no. You can sense that there is a little bit of tension, like Roderic. Roderic, you think they're on a date. Tui, they're not on a date. They're just having lunch, but there's that tension.
So either they don't know it, or they're out. I see.
Ah.
One of them's a retired city watchman, the other is a wizard. You do the math.
Oh, I've done the math alright. Oh, I've done the
Can
math.
can Tui literally be a fly on the wall next to them?
If you want to
Tui's
spend a
gone, and you
wild
just
save-
see what kind of fly are you? Oh wait, shit, you can't fly.
I can walk.
Yeah, you're not-
All right, I would say
Tui's
you
a
could be
walk
like a
on the
beetle
wall.
or a spider on the wall.
I'll be a spitter. I'll be a little
All
spitter.
right.
Pascal watches the spider. Watches a spider just crawl on the floor, and he just gets immediate nope, I'm sitting here. He kind of tenses up, and just starts shoveling his food down quicker.
You know, I'll let you have that. Okay. So Tui's go up. You lengthen a little silk thread down as you're over these two now.
Somehow the Mission
Watching.
Impossible music starts playing.
Ding, 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 ding.
Just the tiny version.
Just
Maybe
watching.
like a muted recorder.
by the tree.
Like the automaton version.
Synths.
Do I hear anything though?
Yeah, they're talking about the news. They're talking about a mission they were on together.
Very normal stuff. Yeah.
You see Brian brings up Ghislaine, one of their other party members, and she looks up.
Oh.
I'm gonna say your insight carries. You've seen Ghislaine before? She's more than likely lesbian.
Nah. Love that.
So, and there is no sort of tone in his voice of interest either.
Mm.
By the way, Ghislaine is that... Oh, thank you for the posture check. Ghislaine is that half-orc ranger you saw on the first day.
You also gotta hydrate. Drink
Yeah.
your
Oh,
water.
and hydrate. Yes, I shall drink my water. I have some left. Mm-hmm.
That is a reminder for those in the heat to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
It is hot
All
out.
right.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, you're normal.
Drinking
Ocean.
all those shit.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there's a little bit of tension. Not like you could cut it with a knife, maybe like scoop it with a spoon at most.
Like ice cream.
Yeah, it's like there's something there, but not concretely.
Alright, she's gonna go back up the silk thread, crawl down,
Verse
be an
3.
asshole. First off, be an asshole, go near Pascal.
Pascal sees the spider coming near, and he just goes, bang.
Yeah,
it.
so...
to it.
Yeah, Pascal,
Next
in your
to it.
mind, it's just like, you know, like the string stings in a horror movie? Like, plick, 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 plick.
Yeah.
That's what's in your mind as you see this going across the floor.
Yeah, it comes within like arm's reach, and he just slams his fist down next to it to try and scare it
Oh,
off.
I was okay.
Roll to hit. What's the spider AC?
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, he's
I
not
was-
trying to hit the spider. He's trying to like bang the ground next to it to give it an earthquake.
Dunk.
Dexterity saving
Um,
throw.
Hold on! Hold on!
Hey,
Where's my deck?
5% pretty good persuasion, so you should hopefully be pretty high.
17.
You kind of get rocked a little bit. There's like dust that just blows over you like an avalanche.
Tui's gonna reshape back to normal and just like pop up and go, rude!
Pascal doesn't say anything, but he just gives, you know, that glare that your parents give you when
Yeah.
you know you've done something wrong, or when you've done something wrong and you're like trying to hide it, like they're doing something wrong, and your parents just like that. Are you serious right now? That look.
Yeah.
He just stares at Tui like that, and then turns back and continues eating his soup.
Tui is very happy. Just very like, haha.
Alright. So... anything else you'd like to do before you pick up your clothes and get ready to go to the Admiral's table?
Nah.
Point
Oh,
forward.
we should do an outfit check. Yes, I'm being a
Alright.
girl.
So
Point
I
of
know
order,
you
yeah.
did tell me a couple sessions ago what outfits you were getting, but
I have mine.
because I am a generous overlord, I will allow you to re-narrate and make any changes you desire.
Oh, I wasn't changing it.
Okay.
Point of order, GM. Last session, if I remember correctly, Roderic and Pascal already got their out, as did.
Yeah, we have to do a little bit of timey-wimey stuff because we were missing a person.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know
Yeah.
if that's already happened
We
yet.
will retcon and re-go get.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, I'm
yeah,
sure Roderic and Pascal need some adjustment. Making.
All right, yeah. So you go over, Pascal, you get your tailcoat. Roderick, you get, I believe you had some sort of like dress shirt suit thing going on, right?
Yep. Like
Yeah,
suit
'cause he
plus
doesn't- he
waistcoat
can't get
because I couldn't get pants in time.
Yeah, centaur
Because-
I
pants.
wonder why.
Requires a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
then
make
Tui
one
has-
adjustment to mine as well.
Yeah, they're able to
Um,
do that quite easily.
Yeah, the adjustment's going to be just a place to hold his flintlock. Conceal it.
That's gonna be an
As
extra
well as-
15 gold.
An extra 15
I
here.
remember there was a hidden pocket that you had for I think a couple knives.
Yeah,
I've
you
got-
have a you have
I've
a you
got-
have
I've got
a
a
belt
sickle,
pouch.
but I'm
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have a hidden belt pouch for your dagger, is what I believe you ordered the first time when you had the discount. but for
Yeah.
a rush order alteration for a flintlock holder, which is very heavy.
No, he's very
Yeah.
much aware.
Okay. Yeah.
And Tui has a really pretty flowy green dress, an open leg slit, and it drapes over her arms. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
You look very stylish.
Beautiful.
It's also in side chat.
Now, because it is a steampunk campaign, how much lace does it have?
Not a lot,
Okay.
because it's not a lot of fabric either.
Okay.
If
all
we're
right.
if we're like being honest.
Okay.
It's enough fabric to hold it together, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's much there.
All right. So yeah, you go get your suits and/or dresses. Gary's just sort of there.
Gary. So when we were back at the Minuteman organization, when Giles had said, "Gary, they need you upstairs to like fit your suit and stuff," he had like, as the rest of the party was screwing around and Tui was doing the whole impression thing, he had like walked off, gone upstairs, gotten the suit fit, walked like he's been in the suit for a minute, like suit and pants for a minute. You changed. Look, it's just been standing there, reading the newspapers, seeing this outfit.
Love that.
He's
Yeah.
fine.
So yeah, you got your suit. You're sort of styling there.
It is a
Sorry.
sort of striped vest with an overcoat, pants that are, I was about to say very flowy, but he's a robot. He wouldn't understand the concept of flowiness.
The disembodied
I'm
hand has
gonna
given
say
me
because you
drink.
have a Minuteman uniform, it's sort of like a side buttoning trench coat.
Yeah.
That goes over the whole thing.
Yeah. He also has a little sort of hat with the Minuteman organization, but like basically like a cap, but with the Minuteman organization like right in the middle to denote the organization and all that.
Dress uniform, it's a
he's just sort of-
tricorn with a very gaudy Minuteman soldier on it.
Yeah, he just has that on his head. Full long coat and everything, and the pants are just very formal, sort of a very neutral tone pants, and nice shoes for feet that we're not going to look at too long.
Yes, they're
No,
very
that-
clanky.
Now that
very
it
good.
has actually been mentioned, Roderic is also going to get a sash in the company colors from the storage.
I can go ahead and say you did, yeah. So it's kind of like,
Mhm.
Tui also brought out her own green heels that are like a couple inches.
okay. Yeah, they're kind of like a nice, I'll say like tinted leather.
Sure, that works. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
We look at
Yeah, you
style,
got your green
but-
heels, green dress. So you're all looking quite spiffy.
Wait, are we not gonna have an outfit check with all the characters? Like everyone walks out of the room and is like, we're all dressed up.
You
Gary
do.
will
I'm
hold.
just speeding through that because we did that last session a little bit.
Mhm.
I will give
Okay.
you a chance. I will give you a chance, as you are, I'll say, the last one to come out. There's like the little halfling man who's just finished the alterations on Pascal. That's sort of like sizing you, making sure everything fits correctly.
Everyone looks fancy.
You all look incredibly spiffy.
Pascal kind of he's kind of like waiting, checking the holsters kind of not being like shown through the side of his jacket. So kind of like he wants it to be.
Okay.
It's kind of like, James Bond style, under the arm, kind of just inside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of thing, kind of like where Gary's is. pocket
Yeah.
is.
The way it hangs, for a rush job like that, I'm gonna roll a d20 plus our halfling's proficiency
That's fine.
and see how well it is hidden.
That's
Would
fine.
they get
It doesn't
advantage-
need to be perfectly hidden because we're going as security.
Oh, it looks, other than like a little bit of a lump,
hmm
it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's perfect. And then yeah, Pascal's kind of gonna turn around to see like Roderic in his get up and Gary in the official uniform. And he just kind of his eyes keep going and they kind of just stop. Like they just stop on Tui. He's like, what?
Tui, are
And
you
she's
in your
just all-
true
And he
form,
looks away.
or are you back to kind of like human or half elf?
I'm probably gonna morph to something else, probably a half elf, just because we're going to like a really fancy place and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
You-
want to spook people.
You pick a half elf, guys. Very. I'll say it's someone
Long
you
hair.
saw in the throng of some city.
Okay, like long purple hair, not super long, but like just past shoulder length purple hair, jewelry, face like designs, not makeup, but like you know how some elves have like written designs on their face and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
pattern.
Oh, like
Something like
tribal
that.
design, like tribal
Yeah.
makeup or something.
I'll say, yeah, it's high elven, astronomical, religious signs.
Deal.
From this half high elf you copied.
Yeah, not actually me, just copied.
I feel like Ian's loaded a Chekhov's gun with high elf astronomical signs that definitely won't come.
Definitely
I'm
won't
like, that's
summon
not
anything.
specific.
I mean, it's not the first time that I've thrown something out of my ass and made it a story element, but I mean.
Now that
Won't
I
be the
mentioned it,
last.
it's going to be one.
Jeez, the chimpanzee analogy continues.
I know. Yeah, when are we gonna circle back around to like the Iliad here? Anyway.
Anyway, yes, indeed.
All right.
Yeah, Pascal he's kind of there, like, and he looks for what is too long before he realizes and looks away. And kind of
While Tui's
walks
just like
over to the
making sure
cashier's
everything.
desk.
Tui's just making like doesn't even notice. She's just making sure everything is like good and making sure she has her daggers. Like her daggers are like tucked because they have sheaths, so they're just tucked into the fabric behind her, like not actually really hidden much. They're just tucked
Mhm.
in.
Yeah, Pascal walks over to the cashier's desk and just hands over the extra 15 gold.
All right.
Was it 15 or 15?
Kindly.
It was 15, right?
15, yeah.
Cool. I'm just checking I heard you correctly. I could have afforded the other one, but I just wanted to make sure.
All right, yeah.
I'm not thinking
Yeah,
I'm
you're asking to like alter fine clothing, but just like sewing in like some sort of like holster or something.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah, basically,
that's yeah.
He's asking for a piece of like a leather, like a like loose fitting leather pouch that's got like an opening at the bottom, so it's kind of like a loop of leather that's being
you-
sewn in.
You do, and like throughout your coat as well, there's like some leather banding to make sure it doesn't slip or get uneven.
Mhm. Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets that done. He's remarkably happy with the work that's been done. He kind of turns around and looks back at the party and Is there a clock in this place?
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. There's a rather simple one. That's kind of up in a corner.
And he's kind of going to look up at the clock and figure out roughly how long it's going to take to get back to Minuteman. Is there enough time to stop off at the Admiral's table and give Gary a very, very brief lowdown?
Oh
on
yeah,
the way
there's more than
or
enough time.
Does he need to send him ahead?
You can easily get it done probably within 40 minutes, and you have like a little over an hour before you need to start meeting people.
Ah, super. What was the name of the shopkeep again?
Steve.
Here?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The person doing the clothes.
It is
I'm sure I've got it in
Harold.
my notes somewhere.
Ham.
Alan.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Ham the halfling.
Cool beans. Ham the halfling.
Tam.
Love it.
Tam with a T.
Ham. Oh, Tam, not ham.
Tam.
Not,
Tam, not
not
ham.
pork-derived cuts of meat.
He is not
Three
a pork-derived
people heard-
halfling, no.
3 people heard 3 different things: Tam, ham, and Pam.
And this is where this character's gonna have an absolute blast with us. So Pascal turns around to the barkeep and says, "Ham, thank you for
Ham.
thank you. No, terribly sorry. Thank you for
Yeah.
everything you've done. We'll be
Fine,
sure to
everyone makes
pass on
that
a message to
mistake.
Minuteman. We'll pass on a message to Minuteman to send any future clients your way, as you've done as a great service. And I'm sure they will endorse your works in the future."
Oh, they already do, and you see like a Minuteman pamphlet, like, you know, have you thought about adventuring sort of thing off in the corner.
I thought that was you endorsing them, not them endorsing you.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. My shop is like, it's 15 minutes that way.
Right then.
Well, either way, pleasure once again, and I'll make sure to pass on the good news, the good work to the brass, and so you get see what they might say. Hopefully, you might be able to increase your endorsement with us.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoy your finery at your event this evening.
Oh, I'm sure we will. It's gonna be an absolutely amazing time. And once again, thank you for being so swift and expediting this.
Of course. Yeah, the next time you need any of this done, come back to Pembroke's Bespoke Clothiers for all of your clothing needs.
Pembroke's not.
He has that sort of soulless look in his eyes of someone who's had the shop open way too long.
Thanks again, Ham. Please have a good
Tam.
Go have a rest.
It's Tam. Thank you. All right. Have a good evening. As he's like sort of like leaning towards the door.
Pascal kind of holds the door open for the others to leave.
Gary will walk.
Right. As soon as you leave, yeah, he starts shuttering things. He's like closed on the side over the door, and you
as
head
Pascal's
back to the tower.
walking out, right? Just as Pascal's walking out, he drops an extra gold behind him on the floor, intentionally, and then carries on walking.
He like holds it up to you, like, hey, you dropped this, and you see like you keep moving.
I ignore him and I carry on walking.
All right, and he just puts it in his pocket.
Gary will look to Tui and sort of offer an elbow. He doesn't know where it's coming from, but there's some old thing in him that's like, this is gentlemanly, and there's an offer there.
Tui will hesitantly take it.
Gary, roll me a d20.
Oh no.
Bum,
That was
bum,
obvious.
Uh-oh.
2.
Oh, we're
There was a
in
brief
trouble.
glimmer in your mind and a rattle down your central support column as the scene shifts ever so slightly. You see someone in a white dress, arms locked as they are now. Your arm feels cold.
Bum, bum, bum.
The vision fades almost instantaneously.
It's a lovely day out.
All right.
He
As
just
you
shudders
go back.
slowly. Gary, as this vision is happening, you just sort of associate, like his head just sort of swiveling, and then it's for just the briefest moment. Then his head snaps back, and his body straightens. Everything is back to perfect automaton form, and keeps going.
All right. You do so. So you head over Admiral's table. You give Gary the lowdown. Sort of where everything is. You see the Triton hostess is going back and forth with stuff, trying to like get things settled. You hear some very loud yelling from the kitchen about fish sauce.
As we are kind of going around, Pascal's going to point out a couple of like good places for Gary to be. It's kind of like just as like a sentry, more or less, not really moving around, kind of just stood.
Yep.
Head on a swivel, watching. Yeah.
I'm more thinking along the lines of act like a mannequin that's showing off the uniform.
As you say that, Gary's like he hears that and nods along, being like, "Yes, I am paying attention. Yes."
Kind of, he's thinking places like at the edge of like a pillar or something where you can see like majority of the room and stuff like that. And as he kind of like leaving after giving Gary the lowdown, and like before we even go in, he says, keep up appearances, no speaking.
Gary just
like don't want to be that guy, but kind of freaks a lot of people out. Still freaks me out a little bit.
that I communicate.
Yes. I was going to say yes and yeah, mainly yes. I'm getting used to it, but there are limitations, and we're in a place with lots of people from whom do not know you.
Nod.
We don't want to spook the guests.
That would be true.
So yeah, he kind of goes around, points out these places, asks Roderic and Tui if they've got anything they want to add in, like have they got any plans for where they want to be, sort of thing. He'll also like take tips from like hints from like Gary as well as to like where he thinks might be a good space to kind of that he feels like comfortably could blend in.
So yeah, as you're saying, hey, these corners are very good to keep an eye on all the guests. You know, corners of the rooms, any upper levels are always good to know about. Gary sort of chimes in about halfway through with, "And where are the entrances and exits? Especially those that are not as commonly known. Servants' quarters, things of the sort. If that is within our parameters and
You-
calculable."
We
The
definitely know of
The
two.
two entrances and exits, entrances and exits, are the front one and the back one through the kitchen.
It would, I believe, be wise to make sure that any potential adversity is checked at both points. We do not want
Pascal.
disruption during the
Mhm.
meeting.
Yeah. I mean, there's 4 of us, so we could have 2 near each. Or we could spread out a bit more around the room. Honestly, I think we just play it by ear when we get here later, see where people are moving, try not get in their way, sort of thing. And is there a guest list near on like a podium near the front?
Yeah, but you notice there's also some what seems to be like a lower functionary from Eisenwolke who's going over the guest list.
Pascal
Gary's
kind
very.
of-
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Gary's
go on.
very tall, and I imagine he can just from standing standing a little bit back, just read off the list because of how tall he is and looking over the Eisenwolke's
Perception.
basically
It's
shoulder.
probably.
Okay. Perception. Could I get advantage with this? As Roderic, or as Pascal rather say, points this to me. Like, hey, maybe,
I'll allow it.
avoid direct. Fantastic. That's a lot better.
He's also going to kind of give Dewey a nudge. And like kind of give her like an eye towards it, and was like, and just kind of under his breath just says, "Check if Eisenwolke are bringing security."
Tui nods, like accepting a mission. Like, I'm on it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, because I feel like Tui's the type of confident personality where even if she wasn't on the list or anything, she'd just walk in, like, yeah, I belong here, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Walk.
Walk the walk.
Or not.
Who am I looking for again?
Any
Eisenwolke
security. Like
Head of
anyone
security?
listed as anyone listed under Eisenwolke as being like related to security and not as like a guest but not intending to dine.
She's on a mission.
You notice like Giles
The
is
music's
listed
perfect.
as surface. Yeah, Giles is listed as service. You notice a few others, like pages, manservants in the sort.
Yeah.
11 on that perception.
11.
Just-
As far as you can tell, most of the people on the list are executives, various lower and higher functionaries of various import, and various family members.
Pascal, they seem to be of generally higher class and nobility, though not of direct and literal nobility. They seem to be where they should be.
So it's a dinner of a mercenary company and a trade company. These are all very hoity-toity people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which
but
is why
the
Tui got a
mercenary
hoity
company
toity.
is. But this is the mercenaries bringing guards. I would assume they would as well.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, most of it is just sort of like personal details. You notice Minuteman has some people posted around. You're the main building security.
So there are people outside, and then we are the main interior security.
Yeah, there are like a few patrols, and you also notice a City Watch presence. And by presence, I mean like 3 people.
Oh, they don't expect.
Yeah, the token. We turned up and helped.
Yeah, basically.
We
You would
gave
know
them-
the City Watch
We're
being
sending you.
being chronically underfunded and inept in most things beyond basic law abidance.
Mhm. Yeah, it's we're sending you so that we can say we were there.
Basically.
Yeah, Pascal's kind of
So
he takes
Tui
the
goes
information
back
as
to
it comes.
Yeah, Tui goes back to Pascal and like relays the information, which I'm not gonna relay because I retained none of it. So
The
people no real listed guards, basically, other than like personal detail.
yeah, that.
yeah,
Gary
you're
will-
there are very few actual security in this building other than you.
Gary will
To
turn
that
to
same
look at.
extent, what are we listed under?
You're listed as Minuteman Primary Security.
Okay, so we are entirely.
Gary will turn to Roderic as this is happening. And what has Roderic been getting up to the past little bit?
Roderic has been patrolling around both the inside and the outside of the building with detect poison up. So, to see if it flags up anything that might have been stashed nearby.
What's the radius?
Radius is 30 feet, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
Sorry, I
30
heard
feet.
Tui at the same time. What?
30 feet, but blocked by, say, lead.
Okay, 30 feet. As you're walking around, you get a little dizzy as you pass by the, sort of, like, cabinet room with, like, all the wine and beer and everything. But after you're able to kind of filter that out, you're able to look through. Within the radius that you explore, you are not able to find anything poisonous or diseased. Other than maybe, like, the tomato plants got aphids. That's about it.
Yeah, and then the one.
I could probably just see that as a druid, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bite mark. Aphids just love to take bites.
Nothing previously stashed, so if there's anything, it's gonna be spontaneous.
Yeah.
I like fun. Fine.
So yeah,
If
you
anything, it'll
find...
be an undercooked piece of shellfish.
The shellfish
Yeah.
and the fish are very clean. You would assume they picked like high grade, and also they're keeping it in that weird ass metal box that you found, Pascal. That you didn't roll well on.
In what Pascal can assume is a out of character fridge.
Basically, like, you've seen ice boxes, but none that look like that. Like Pascal.
Well, I'd hope there isn't an icebox that looks like Pascal. That'd be kind of creepy.
Probably. But yeah, it's an ice box without ice, is basically what you were able to kind of glean.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Yeah.
Are there any allergies listed?
Is there any what?
Allergies. Anything people are allergic to? Because that could technically get around
That's a good-
poison.
Yeah.
With an 11? You see that someone has a nut allergy, and there's like a couple notes beside it. That's like it.
Okay.
And another person who's lactose intolerant. Yeah.
Gary relays
All
that
right.
to Roderic. I imagine Roderic, people are like, "Hey, I'm going out to explore and check for anything that's been planted."
Yep.
Yeah.
So Gary will relay that back to Roderic and be like, "So it appears that two of the guests, a Miss Harriet Finebottom and a Dr. Gerald D. Fudgenheimer? One of them appears to be, and I may be getting
Write
those
that in
names
the
wrong.
freaking side chat, please.
Wrong. I hope I'm not. I will repeat those names if you need me.
Just
Gerald
put
D.
it in the side
Fudgebottom.
chat. I'll put it in my notes later, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Can Tui like take the position of being on the ground floor with the guests and like doing the mingling with the guests and like pretending to be a guest while still looking out for things?
The guests aren't here yet. You need to
Okay,
go
well
back
when
and
they
get
get
the.
here,
Okay,
yeah,
when you.
yeah.
When,
I mean, Pascal's like, yeah, no, I could use someone to walk around with me.
Right, yeah. So, you do notice that the highest ranking executives are in that function room you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's sort of like above the main floor. Most of everyone's on the main floor.
I have a feeling I know where I'm going to be sending Gary.
They're in the side chat.
Alright, yeah, so that's the most you get. You see Holly comes over here, and it's like, damn, well, the owner wanted to be here to meet the executives. I haven't seen him around, but, I'm assuming you're gonna be going to get people, or how are we doing this?
Oh, yeah, sorry, we were just doing one final security check. We're off back to Minuteman to meet up with the executives and escort them over imminently. Our estimated arrival, just so that you're aware, is somewhere between 7:30 and 8.
Yeah, that's what's
though
on the books.
Tui's gonna pipe up and be like, though one of us should still stay here once guests starts arriving, just so we can keep an eye on things.
You hear like
yes,
a clank clank as Gary.
Gary just goes by, raises
Yes.
his hand, nods, and goes to stand by the door.
Mhm.
Just very quietly, almost, and
yeah.
you see him meld into what a normal automaton behaviorally would look like. Just
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess it's Gary doing that.
Yeah, and as I was going to say to Gary, once the executives arrive, please go with them up to the function room. There's a balcony you can stand at.
nods, sees you point to the balcony, nods, seeing the balcony.
Okay then.
So,
Well,
anything else you do before the other three of you go back and meet the Minuteman execs?
I don't think so.
Other than figure out, like, which is something we'll do on the way back, is just figure out what's the quickest, most direct route, which is also the safest. So kind of like looking for anywhere where people could potentially ambush from, sort of thing. Not expecting it, but kind of just being prepared in case. So we can avoid those sort of areas and kind of plan ahead.
Alright, yeah, so you're able to look around. You don't see much more than you did the last time you were here. But you're able to kind of like a little better situate yourselves before needing to go back.
Sweet.
Yeah, so kind of as we like finish up here, and the three of us kind of walk out. He's gonna turn to like Tui and just say, once we get to Minuteman, please go inside and get the executives. Myself and Roderic should wait by the doors out here.
10-4. I'm on it.
Unless Roderic, you want to go inside?
No, I don't particularly want to go into the elevator again. It's even with all its grandeur, it's still a bit tight.
Fair enough.
They do not think are accessible elements.
Or
In terms of like, So in Pascal's mind, the timing he's kind of working towards is he wants to be at the business entrance with himself and Roderic early enough that we can see from outside the elevator coming down and send Tui inside to meet them at the base of the elevator.
I'm good with it.
Kind of, the executives come down as Tui walks in and meets them and escorts them out the building, where myself and Roderic are.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. You do so. Okay, so it gets to the point where you do need to go back.
Yep.
We'll go back.
Yeah, so we go back.
Yeah,
we set up like we've just said. Myself and Roderic at the main double doors into the business entrance. And Tui walking in as the executives come down in the elevator.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you do. The elevator comes down. 4 people step off. You see Mr. Picklebrine, someone who looks oddly like Mr. Picklebrine, but with slightly lighter skin. Like mid-20s, kind of got like a scraggly sort of goatee, sort of like neck-length hair.
Do I notice it?
Oh, of course you notice it. He's standing right next to the guy.
Sibling or decoy?
You would guess son.
I hope so.
Yeah. You also see a red-headed half-elf who is wearing Rhinofas. You see a cocksure human, Lyndon Birch. Those are another 2 of the executive board. And Mr. Picklebrine looks to you. Well, really good to meet you here. Well, we're waiting on one more of our number, the illustrious CEO himself, who seems to be fashionably late as he looks towards the elevator.
That's fair.
Pascal's kind of at the main door outside. Tui can clock that he's tapping his foot. Roderic can definitely hear that he's tapping his foot.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, my dear, let me introduce. This is my son, Winthrop Aloysius Picklebrine. It's like Winthrop Aloysius Picklebrine, at your service.
Tui just like does the weird eye thing where it's like, whoa, okay.
Very nice to meet you. Although technically I do use the Winthrop Aloysius Vogt Picklebrine, because of my association with my mother, and it's like Mr. Picklebrine sort of like puts his head to his hands.
Tui's like a holding back laugh, like a giggle, and she's like, it's nice to meet you as well. What was the female's name?
It's Moirin Rhinofas, so Muir EANN
Mm-hmm.
ROINAFAS.
Moirin Rhinofas.
Okay. Just noting him down. And then the CEO is Blake.
Tully Ho of the Southie Hoes.
Okay.
Who is not yet here.
Who is not yet here.
Am I spelling his last name interestingly?
H-O.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely just H-O.
There's
Nothing else.
Didn't add any other letters to that at all.
No,
Nope.
nothing else was added
Nope.
to that. Nothing. No.
no PH.
Nope.
Nope.
Anyway.
No silent
No
letters.
yes. No even silent
Tui.
S.
Tui's gonna introduce herself to the four of them. There's 4. To the four of them, explaining that she's from Minuteman and that myself and I have 3 other people that are here to help escort you to your dinner banquet.
Winthorpe excitedly shakes your hand. Like he's giving like sort of beagle energy.
Golden Retriever.
Or yeah,
No,
just
beagle
very
energy is worse than
excited.
golden retriever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, beagle energy is a whole different thing.
Yeah. He's just very excitable and very happy to be here. The elf sort of like shakes your hand politely. It's like, very nice to meet you, dear. And then the human is just like, like, dude, like too high up to care about this shit. Like he's just sort of like he registers that you're here and nothing more.
Oh, okay.
I thought for a minute it was just being a villager.
Right. Are the Brine family both human?
Yes.
Okay.
Pickle brine. Yes. One word.
Yeah, I just put senior and junior Pickle Brine.
That's what the last campaign
So
did.
fuck that. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
It's SF Pickle Brine and WA Pickle Brine.
Why?
What?
Wow.
Winthorpe Aloysius Pickle Brine is the son.
Wow. Tui's gonna ask. She's like, do we know how long it's gonna take for the 5th person to arrive?
Well, just like you see the elevator counting down. As you see leisurely, the man you saw earlier, that high in his britches man with like the sharp black suit, the top hat's on his head this time. He's got like a sort of like well trimmed like mustache and goatee going on.
Mm-hmm.
And he's walking with a cane, and he has like these black satin gloves.
Ooh, fancy.
And he walks off. He's not like old, like generously middle-aged. Seems a little younger than he should be.
50.
Okay.
As he walks off. Well, are we off?
Okay. Yes.
For no particular reason at all, as they approach, is Giles in the group?
Giles is outside with you.
Damn it!
He's just sort of there. You look to the side and he's there.
Yeah. Giles is there. Is he kind of poised to open the door? Like, is he trying to get to the door as my hand is on the handle, ready to open it?
Essentially, he's starting to like move his long, lanky arm.
So my hand's already on it, and as they kind of like get towards it, he kind of just opens it before Giles can get a chance.
Giles immediately like transitioned to just sort of stoop, like welcoming them. Like graciously going from one motion to the other to make it seem like that's what he was intending on doing.
Please, sir. Yep. Oh, the years of having that done. He knows exactly how to. Does Giles give him any sort of like side eye as he does it? As Pascal definitely looks at him and gives a little side smirk.
If you do that, Giles returns it almost devilishly.
Ooh.
I already didn't like
Place rivalry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As kind of like the last one leaves, Pascal will shut the door behind him and take up his position. Like kind of walk up next to Tui.
Hello.
Spencer's on.
Tui's gonna like lean a little over in a low tone and just be like, she's just gonna explain each person real quick and just kind of go, we're gonna watch out for the sun.
I wish.
Okay. I'll heed the words. I don't really care who they are. They're paying us.
Yeah, but we still have to make sure that nothing happens to any of them. So just watch out for that one.
But that one. Okay. And Pascal presents Stelba for her to walk with, as kind of he leads her towards the front of the group, next to Roderic.
You do so.
Tui's gonna stay near the back of the group, and like, I don't know.
Pascal just lets his arm
keep an
drop.
eye. The magical hand of my house has given me food.
Amazing.
I wish I had a name that could get anything.
It just appears.
I've yet to train my cat to get anything.
Very
Go
helpful when
cook
you
me
have
spaghetti.
it helps a lot when you have a disembodied hand that just gives you things.
That just yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All
Just,
right.
just don't start calling it crunk. They'll pull the wrong lever.
Pull the lever.
Or
You. It doesn't take long to walk over. By then, there's like a huge crowd on either side of the door, slowly being let in. Although the sea sort of parts as these executives make their way.
Sorry, let me part the sea of people.
Yeah.
Tui, just
I imagine Roderic is imposing enough to cause that.
That too.
Yeah, you are like the bow of the ship, like the very keel breaking the waves as you're moving forward. People are like, "Oh, centaur! Oh, executives!"
Tui's at the back, making sure that the sea doesn't envelop them, and just like, no, back off.
I have to face them back.
You don't
is
really need
where is
to.
Giles in this
Okay,
group? Is Giles now kind of rushing towards the front of the group?
Help.
Giles is sort of at the side near the pickle brines.
I would. Pascal's going to kind of like whisper and say, "You're not going to go introduce them."
What, you're leaning into pickle brine? Or Giles?
To Giles and say, "You're not going to go and prepare the introduction for them."
One step at a time.
Well, yes, that's how walking works.
I love the
And
banter.
he just keeps walking forward.
Oh,
Herman!
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, if we ever make a bingo for this campaign, just Giles is going to be an entire square.
Urban and Pascal and Giles have an interaction.
You know I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah, I will make
we do
that.
need to do that.
That wheel jump.
All right. Yeah. So you keep going. You keep going forward. Eventually, you see Giles is sort of like shakes hand with. You see the owner, who's an elderly human gentleman. Gentleman, you think he has sort of a weird sort of vibe going on about him, but
Their name, yeah. Is Gary with the same?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's more of an aesthetic choice in this campaign. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
What? Okay, let's get on with the narration. They introduce each other. It's like, yes, welcome to the Admiral's table. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Good to see you, Mr. Hull. Good to see you, Mr. Picklebrine. Good to see you, other Mr. Picklebrine. And it just keeps going down. Like, he gives you guys a nod.
Pascal gives the
nod. Yeah, Pascal gives a nod back as he walks through. He makes sure that he's the last one through the doors again.
All right. It's Marina Fast, then Birch, then Tui and Pascal going through the door.
Yep. Pascal kind of walks up beside Tui and is like, ready to mingle?
I guess so.
And first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna walk towards like anywhere that's serving like drinks, to go and get a drink for both of them. Not to drink, but just to hold and act like we're guests.
You do. It's not hard. There's like champagne and wine freely flowing.
Is it like on people walking around with like canapes, or is it like just like
Basically.
a table or an area?
Like
yeah.
there are people walking around as like they're sort of working on seating and everything. Because last thing you want is bored rich people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pascal's kind of gonna like grab two glasses of like whatever liquid is the first one that comes by.
All right.
Champagne or wine or spirits.
Oh, roll me a d12.
D12.
Oh.
I'm switching it up.
That's D12. That's 4.
You get a nice little snifter of whiskey.
A little snifter of whiskey. He gives it. He looks at it. And it's like, he looks at them both, and it's like, that's not very ladylike, but there you go, Tui. He thinks to himself, not ladylike, but it's a drink. Have a drink.
You know what? It's Tui. It doesn't matter.
So do you drink the whiskey?
No.
We're not drinking it. We're just holding it. It's
just holding it.
We just
okay,
have it.
Yeah.
Prop.
Prop. The longer you hold it, the more like the warmth from your hand goes into the glass. The smell rises up. There's a bit of a sort of like warm, peaty note that you imagine would taste a lot spicy if you were to drink it. But even like the smell of it coming up out of the glass is enough to clear your nostrils.
Jeez.
Looking around the room, whereabouts has Roderic gone to?
Roderic has pretty much done a loop around the lower floor and was just about to check outside again.
All right.
Can he spot Gary as well?
Thank you. Gary has been trying to basically be the most socially stealthy he can be by being stealthy, but by being, if the rich people are all focused on each other and talking, he wants to be doing his job in the most innocuous, quiet, sort of I am not here, I am blending in as the most boring and normal security job there could possibly be, and just doing laps and just
most of these people, you are nothing more than a brass and steel statue in a fancy outfit.
Fantastic. That is exactly where he wants to be. Is just constantly keeping vigil, constantly like walking someplace, staying there for like a minute at most, walking somewhere else, staying there for like a minute at most, and just keep moving.
He is the Minuteman.
Constantly, but constantly on vigil for anything that goes down because he wants to be the first.
When you move, you get a couple looks like, "Oh, that's cute."
It moves.
And then just like no one notices you when you're standing.
Yeah, he basically just wants to chameleon himself into the social strata of everything.
Oh, as an automaton, it's not hard.
Fantastic. Yeah, I don't want people to notice me, and I'm doing that in a very socially stealthy kind of way.
Yeah, it's not difficult at all.
Other than the rest of us just looking at him going, what is he doing?
Damn. If I can pick up on any like Padre gossip or whatever, because being as quiet as he is, and the guests not seeing him for anything more than a statue, they're
they're imbibing, they're talking, they're letting things loose. They probably shouldn't, maybe. He's
All
here,
right.
what's
Since you and Roderic are running around, I'm gonna need the both of you to roll me a d4.
D4.
Alright.
Gotcha. Are we wanting high, low, Lord knows what?
Doesn't matter.
4.
4.
That would be a 3.
3.
I don't like the way you said that.
All right.
Oh,
4 we're gonna have to get to in a little bit. 3 we can certainly do right now. As Roderic, you're walking by and you hear oh, you seem to be having some competition out east. And it's like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, the Isles there. Britain, I think they call it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's this, we got some unexpected competition there. You know the company that used to be there? What? What company? Yeah, it's the one... Fuck, it started with an A. And he's like, what? Alderholt? Oh, yeah, Alderholt. Yeah, no, it seems like they're back from the fucking dead. Like, where the fuck did they come from? That's all you hear.
Noted.
interesting.
All right. So... you go... I saw that on the side. All right, yeah. So you keep going. Eventually, Pascal and Tui, you follow the execs up where they start sitting down as like some hors d'oeuvres are being brought over.
Is there now? The next question is there seating for myself and Tui, or are we positioning ourselves by the door?
There's standing room. There's enough for like the execs. However, there is one seat next to Mr. Picklebrine that's open. It's a sign that says Nora Vogt Picklebrine.
Okay.
It says
Ooh.
Chief Supervisory Officer of Eisenwolke.
So we're missing someone.
No. Now we know why there's a explains a lot. Pascal's going to make a note of that, and then he's going to kind of make a mental note of that, and he's going to gesture for Tui to kind of like join him at the balcony.
No, she does so. She's like, yeah, but did you find something?
No, just wanted to give them their privacy in like he kind of just goes, we're going to give them some privacy, and just to say that now I know why we're meeting with Eisenwolke.
Why are we meeting with Eisenwolke?
You didn't see the nameplate of next to Mr. Picklebrine?
No.
What was the name again?
Nora Vogt Picklebrine.
Pascal reiterates
the
the
two
name
last
to Tui.
names are hyphenated.
Yeah, Pascal says that they're this. What was it? CFO, CEO?
CFO.
The CSO. So basically, like the head of all the company branches.
Yeah, he says, the CSO, like the really important person, Mr. Picklebrine's wife.
Oh.
Explains a lot as to why they're here. While we're here with a last minute request and very kind of hush meeting.
History check, Pascal.
Yep. History.
2e2, considering you're in the conversation.
That is going to be a 19.
And also,
I have to find it.
Gary, do you
I
have
think me and
proficiency
Rob-
in history?
I don't think
Ah.
Gary would be here. While he sees that they're on the
Okay.
second floor doing some what he's basically trying to keep himself where there isn't another security personnel, so that there is always somebody somewhere.
Okay.
Ow.
Eventually, you will go back up, and we'll get to that in like a few minutes.
I got a
okay.
dirty.
Dirty. So okay. So the both of you know the Vox and the Pickle Brines, who you now know is the same family, one of the richest families in the North Atlantic.
Okay.
And he's not the CEO of Minuteman.
No.
Behind every great man is a greater woman. That's great.
Yeah, explains a lot.
Explains why they haven't went around
Um,
yet.
So Dirty 20 and 19, you do know historically though, Mr. Pickle Brine is certainly more of like a quieter sort of man.
Okay.
That he's very
This is not
competent, but he's not going out of his way for stuff.
In other words, this is not his doing, it's probably his wife's.
Mm.
Maybe. It's certainly
One
it's
could
certainly
assume.
a tantalizing theory. One would assume, correct.
Is this a DM, if I might, is this a widely known, is this like a public secret, or is this a very
No,
closely
like,
guarded?
if people know about it, like
Okay.
if they're in these circles, they would know at least who they are.
But not necessarily that they were married. Or maybe that's just a given.
If they run in these circles, probably they know they're married.
Given history, given my history, anything else I would be aware of in relation to Eisenwolke in relation in general
Ooh.
and like the leadership structure was basically what I'm asking is has this person been the DSO for a long time, or is it a more recent position?
A while. I don't know if
And
they were when you were in the know about it. They probably were towards the end.
And then I'm going to put a DM question on the Foundry.
Foundry or Discord?
I'm just going to... it'll be Foundry.
Okay.
And I'll just... and I'll make it a yes or no question.
Okay.
Just so you can say yes or no.
All right. Give me 1 second. It's... Why is it not reloading for me?
I don't know.
Technical difficulty over the... Actually, it's been like fairly non-technically challenged so far. Let's hope it stays that way.
Don't test it.
I said...
All right. If you need to, just send it to me on Discord because it's not showing up for me.
I'll do that instead.
Yeah. So, yes or no question. Or exactly no.
Super. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
you would have heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
You would never have met her.
Super. That works for me.
Yep. Yeah, because big deal.
Yeah, no, this is why I was thinking, like, he seems to be a big deal, and given backstory, there was a chance.
Yeah. Based on what I've set up, it would not be likely. So, that being the case, yeah, so they're all sitting together. At some point, when you are within earshot, Gary, you might pick up scraps of this as well, Tui and Pascal. You see the Minuteman executives, particularly Picklebrine, is talking with some of the Boston office Eisenwolke executives, particularly a Mr. Gellert, a Mr. Chen, or I'm sorry, a Mrs. Gellert, a Mr. Chen, and a Mr. Grossman, who are talking about, it's like, well, our companies have enjoyed quite a fruitful partnership over the years. Looking forward to continued business. Oh, well, yes, of course, it's our pleasure as well. I mean, especially with the danger that the skies of the north have been receiving as of late. Yes, pirates and the like,
GM.
very troublesome.
Is this
What was the
Gary-
third name?
You'd probably be able to pick it up. Let me go back up the list. So it's a Kurz Grossman, Samantha Gellert, and Arnold Chen.
Is this what Gary is hearing, or is this what Tui and Pascal are hearing?
You'd
'Cause
probably
my
be
audio-
able to pick up some of the names.
Okay, so
you
this-
would have been close enough at one point where you'd be able to catch that, this
Okay.
general tip.
I was just wondering because my audio cut, so I didn't know if you were saying something like "This is what Gary was hearing," or if this
No,
was
no, no.
just
So-
others.
So it's like they're
Cool.
talking about their company partnership,
Gotcha.
and how important it is with how dangerous transatlantic travel can be.
Gotcha.
All right. As you're moving on, Pascal and Tui, since you've spent the longest.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oop.
Sorry, my bad.
Actually, it would make the most sense. I will allow all of you to perception checks. Your choice of perception or
Ow.
investigation.
Could I-
Ooh.
Tell me which one, though.
Because
Oh,
Could I have this advantage because I've constantly been looking for any sign of trouble?
Wouldn't
any
be advantage.
sign.
I'm just gonna give you a slightly lesser DC.
That works too.
19. Perception.
Okay.
Perception or investigation. Were the options? From
Yeah.
hearing correctly? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Either way.
19 on investigation.
Okay.
All right.
Double 19 investigation and perception. Love that.
Cool.
10 either way.
10 either
Carries.
way. All right. Roderic, what did you get?
Perception, some 20.
20 perception. Roderic, you notice some people in your section aren't really getting their orders in a timely fashion. The both of you, Perception, Tui, there's an extra waitress up here. An investigation.
Mhm.
People are moving around, but you've seen the same waitress up here with champagne and nothing else multiple times.
I feel like Pascal and I are just gonna look at each other, look at the waitress, look back at each other, and just go,
Mhm.
"Yep."
Yeah, and Pascal kind of like they're kind of leaned over the balcony and like leant up against the balcony, looking back into the room. And Pascal's gonna walk, Tui gives him the look between the waitress and us,
Yeah.
and himself, and he's gonna make a move to start walking towards where this waitress is, going around one side of the table, and kind of hope beyond all hopes that Tui goes around the opposite side of the opposite table side. So
I
that
was already
they've
thinking
got no
that.
escape.
I was already thinking
Okay.
that.
Roderic, you notice
Mhm.
this, and you hear through the kitchen, that there's some food being left at the pass, and this section isn't getting served. What do you do?
I go up to the kitchen and ask what seems to be the problem here. Is there someone missing?
You see, Jesus.
I believe in you.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we don't do commissions. Okay,
No.
so, you walk in, you see Gordon Flay, who's just sitting there with his wooden spoon, freaking the fuck out, like, where is that fucking waitress? It should have been gone 5 minutes ago! There's just fish sauce going all over the place.
Question: does the waitress, as myself and Tui are kind of approaching her, is she kind of in stunned awestruck, or is it more of a malicious intent?
Insight.
That is gonna be a Vegas 20.
Vegas 20?
Well, only on a budget.
Nothing outwardly malicious, just something that can be best described as off. Where almost unblinking, she's been like trading gazes between like the various people talking.
Tui's gonna walk a little quicker to get ahead of Pascal and put her hand up and be like, let me do something first before you you do anything. And she's going to on purpose accidentally run into the waitress.
Pascal kind of.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna run this. Okay. What was that?
While that goes on, Pascal's gonna turn to the executives and just say, "Terribly sorry, she had a bit too much to drink."
Yeah. So you just barrel through. I'm gonna roll a dexterity save for this waitress.
Yeah. My dex is 12, so anything above a 12.
That's a 20. I can tell. Given the hand in the air, that's a 20.
Hang on. I gotta look on here really quick.
He seems too excited, which means his plans are going exactly the way he wants them to. And I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a good thing.
That is exactly what is happening here.
It's not a 20, but
A 19?
No, it's like a 16. So
okay.
she goes and is like, ah! It just like lifts the tray up, like backs up a little bit. There's like a little bit of spillage as she's just suddenly thrown off.
I'm gonna say like Spider-Man moment. Glasses go in the air and she's just like.
No. That would be the nat 20.
As kind of she's steadying the glasses, Pascal kind of just walks up beside her, sees the little bit of drink on the tray, and is like, "You ought to go get that cleaned up." You know, appearances and all of that.
Oh,
persuasion.
Ouch. And while he's doing that too, he's like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to." Blah, 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 like.
Argument for intimidation instead. As in, he's kind of
go ahead,
security-ish.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You should get that cleaned up.
Yeah.
Can Dewey do a sleight of hand to grab one of the wine glasses, because I want to check if there's anything in it.
Like
other than wine.
Sure. But roll it. Give me a second to resolve Pascal's thing.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah.
Okay. So intimidation. How does 26 sound?
The eyes don't move, but there's like a quiver of the mouth a little bit. And she looks like, oh, yeah, I'm needed downstairs anyway. And she just starts like beelining it. What's your sleight of hand?
14 plus 4, so 18.
Oh yeah, boop.
Yoink!
Pascal
She's
is
got her
also following her out the door.
Can I
Pascal's
do
following
a
her out the
like?
door.
Can I do a medicine check, or what check should I do to see if there's anything extra in the wine other than wine?
Do you have
You know,
the spell
there's a
detect
spell
poison
for
and
that.
disease? Yeah.
Oh shit, I do.
I'm just
I was
reminding you
thinking
because it's been a bit since you played Druid, if I remember correctly.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's been like
I
a few
have.
weeks.
I don't think I have that.
It should be on your list. It's a question of whether you prepared it.
I don't think I've prepared it.
In that case, medicine check.
Again. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay,
I mean,
medicine.
there is
I'm
another
good in
option, but it's a
medicine.
dangerous one.
No, I'm good in medicine. Leave me alone.
I mean, listen, Gary can't be poisoned. He's a robot.
You don't
also
have a
can't-
tongue,
also
Gary.
I was like, he also can't consume
That
it.
doesn't matter. That has
Who do you think you are? FCG?
I might just be. I might cast the tongue spell and suddenly everywhere, you know.
I
Just saying.
I rolled a-
I don't have
I
it,
rolled-
but I could.
shut up. I rolled a 12, but I have a +6 in medicine.
Oh, +6. You
Nice.
swirl it around. You don't see any settlement. You don't no odor or anything. You do a bunch of like
No almonds.
visual and like sensory checks, but you don't see anything. Then you just like, do you take a sip?
I would do one of those things where like you're pretending to take a sip and just go. Yep. Just like,
You never.
like
Yeah. As far as you're aware, nothing happens other than the slight microscopic inhalation of alcohol.
it's not gonna do anything.
Right.
Is Pascal back in the room?
No, he's followed this waitress out, and as he gets out through the door, and they close behind him, he's gonna kind of reach out and try and grab her arm. And
Before
pull
you
her
do
to the
that,
side.
Roderic, you see Pascal quite clearly trailing a waitress.
That must be the missing waitress, and if Pascal is doing that, I suppose something is up. So, detect poison and disease goes up immediately. Something is afoot.
Can I see, or a hoof actually, to you? Can I see Roderic from the balcony?
Yeah, it's quite easy to see a centaur in the crowd.
I just wanted to make sure. Can he notice me? Do you have eyes on us a little? Or on me a little?
I can definitely see Pascal, and if you are near the edge of the balcony, I should be able to see you as well.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna not wave him down, but like try and get his attention.
Just quickly, you don't detect any poisons or disease other than alcohol.
Because it is
Right.
technically a poison. She's gonna get Roderick's attention and just lightly shake her head, nodding towards the waitress, like where Pascal and them went, like being like there's nothing there.
Looks up at Tui, also shakes his head.
Druid sense.
But still closes.
In the-
But still goes to where Pascal is.
Yeah.
In the
Tui's
druid
gonna turn
code,
around
you
and
you quite clearly hear in your head through watching these visual signals. Yeah, I ain't got fucking shit.
I don't got anything.
That's what you
Tui's
both
gonna
get.
turn around and keep an eye on the rest of the room as well.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Meanwhile, Pascal, you're trailing the waitress. She goes through. She gets caught in the kitchen because like there's a different way she can go down another hallway towards like probably like some back roomsy stuff.
Pascal's not trying to let her get anywhere near the kitchen. He wants to talk to her first. So like as soon as they're out of sight of the executives, he's going to try and grab her.
You're inside of everywhere else in the restaurant though right now.
He don't care about that.
Okay.
He cares about the appearance of the executives rather than everywhere else. And he's kind of gonna try and grab her arm and then kind of pull her to one side.
Hey,
You
go.
know what? I'm gonna say it's busy enough. You're probably able to.
Yeah, so he kind of grabs her arm, pulls her to one side, clocks Roderic at the bottom of the near the kitchen, and just gives him like a slight nod that everything's fine. And he's just gonna turn to this waitress and be like, I understand there's a lot of power in that room. But what are you doing? And serving drinks is not good enough answer because you've been staring at the conversations and paying more attention to that than doing your job. So why are you here?
Intimidation.
Also, can we quickly all agree that we did a little practice on like signals to each other before this?
23.
Yeah.
No,
Jeez.
24.
Jeez.
24. She just waitress. It's my job. I don't know what you mean. Inside check.
So
At advantage, because clearly he's gotten hurt twice now and definitely knows something.
No, not advantage. I have it under wraps.
Yeah, you can't fault me for trying. Can't fault me.
that's a 14.
14. She's very convincing.
He's very convincing, which I appreciate, but he's still gonna turn around to her and say, well, just so that you're aware, okay, I'm gonna be going speaking to the hostess and making sure that you're reassigned. We don't want you anywhere near the.
That's not necessary. Besides, I gotta go pick up food, man. I'm busy here.
Can Pascal see where the lead hostess is in the room? Can you like pick her out of the crowd?
Easily. There are very few Tritons in the room. Her being really the only one you see. She's off at the hostess's table as there is a bit of a murmuring starting to happen as there are some people starting to turn around. And
Pascal's
when that murmuring
gonna let
happens,
her
just
go.
instinctively she turns around and she sees you.
Pascal kind of just looks at her and turns back to the waitress and says, I don't want to see you up here. And lets her go.
Alright, so you let her go. Remind me, what did you say? Because,
I don't want to see you up here.
Yeah, she goes into the kitchen where you hear some very loud yelling directed at her.
Pascal then kind of directs his gaze towards the Triton, try and get her attention without openly walking over to her.
Holly goes over. She nods, just gestures her head forward as if to say, "Give me a second." She goes over, places something on a table, talks with a couple of guests, and then makes her way over to you.
Holly, I'm terribly sorry for the incident. I know it looks bad on. I know it looks bad on the establishment, and it's not our intention. But
what happened?
Well, just a slight concern for security. She was up here, and like most waitresses, like they're carrying the drinks around, but it was, I don't know, she was just there, like she wasn't handing out drinks or anything. She just seemed very odd in the room. She was focusing on all the conversation more than anything.
And she thinks for a second.
And
yeah, no,
Pascal,
she's been acting odd for like the past month or so.
Mom.
Well, if it wouldn't be too much of a trouble, if she was supposed to be serving the room upstairs, can we have her reassigned?
Hang on, give me 1 second. I want to check something. Guys, I don't think she should even be up there. Just give me a second. She goes over, she checks some papers at the hostess stand, comes back. She's not supposed to be up there. She's supposed to be down here. Oh, fuck, those guys look angry. Oh, hang on. All right. We back? I think we back.
Everything's fine.
Yep, my internet decided to go funky because the weather here has been a little hectic. What can you say for New England other than that? But still. All right, so we're back. What is the last thing you guys heard?
Holly was just going to get some information.
Yeah,
okay.
She was like, I need to go and check. I don't think she's supposed to be up on.
Yeah, she came back and she told
something.
you, no, she's supposed to be down here, and then she remarked, oh, those guys look angry. And in a minute, she walks over to them, and has to comp a few meals.
Wait, she's comping a few meals on a prepaid,
Well, no, it was reserved. The payment was for, like, reserving the entire restaurant. These guys are still paying. They don't care because they got money. But they still get upset when they get cold food.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As she kind of walks back down, Pascal's going to re-enter the room, and he's going to walk up to Mr. Picklebrine and just, lean down next to him, just whispering to her, sorry about the interruption, and then carry on with his duties.
He gives you a very knowing glance. Meanwhile, Tally-Ho is just sort of looking around like, what the fuck?
What is happening?
And yeah, he just goes back over to the balcony and stands beside Tui.
So yeah, so there's
nice spot.
This goes in. Roderic, you do see the waitress come back, although her brow has an almost permanent furrow as she's like serving these people on the floor. You notice she actually does look up at the function room a few times. Meanwhile, Pascal, Tui, and Gary, if depending on where you are.
I think I'd be back around at this point, yeah.
You hear in hush, Mr. Picklebrine talking with his son. Says, it's a shame Mom couldn't come. I was quite looking forward to it. She hasn't been this side of the ocean in quite some time. Yes, I know, son. Yes, I know, son.
Sorry, I gotta fix that real quick.
Well, do you think she'll be able to come to my my dissertation reading next month? I don't know, son. She's a busy woman.
Just busy whamming.
Anyone who wants to insight?
Yes, please.
Sure, Gary will throw his hat in this ring.
18.
Hold on. Slow.
That is a 16 for Gary.
That is. Sorry, math. 17.
Winthorpe is heartbroken. Legitimately sad. His father obviously cares for his son. Couldn't give a shit that his wife is not there.
Figured.
It's really only like surface level though. You don't know any more than that. That he's actually very normal. Like this is a very normal thing. And his son is just like, "Ah, again."
No, not
She's
again.
not a present. She's not a present mother.
No.
It's the initial
not.
impression you get.
That's sad.
In terms of like the meal and like timing and stuff, what sort of course are they on?
Looks like they're working their way through a main course. It's probably like a couple other like smaller courses and then dessert, you would imagine.
Pascal's going to kind of try and get the attention of both Gary and Roderic.
Mm-hmm.
And over the
You
top on
both
like the
see.
balcony, he's just going to do like our knowing symbol of just switch. So whoever wants to go upstairs goes upstairs, and Pascal's going to head down to the main floor with Tui. Unless Tui wants to stay
Yeah.
upstairs.
Gary will
Mhm.
look at Roderic with a glance.
Roderic would nod and start to head upstairs.
Oh god, no. Not the stairs.
Yeah.
One second.
One careful
That's a great
clump,
idea.
another careful clump, two more careful clumps.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to fit a
Trying
center
to
in that
avoid
function
it.
room around the table.
With difficulty, hence why I've not
It's-
been entirely looking forward to this.
You see Mr. Picklebrine is trying to like flatten a smile as Tully-Ho is looks towards you, locks eyes with you. The CEO of Minuteman is locking eyes with you. And these other executives are just like busy talking.
They haven't noticed the centaur had entered the roost yet.
Roderic does politely nod. Sir?
The face sort of softens a bit, nods, and goes back to talking to the branch chief executive officer for Eisenwolke in Boston. Actually, Roderic, you do overhear one of the Eisenwolke executives talking to Lyndon Birch. Actually, you hear actually a Mr. Arnold Chen, who's looking over and talking like, yeah. We've been actually trying to acquire Northwind for a bit. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, they're really holdouts, just sort of like, local first sort of thing. Which I suppose you can laud them, but can't hold out for forever.
Slightly flicks his ears at that and continues on.
Yeah, so that continues. Pascal, you switch with Roderic, go downstairs?
Yeah, kind of him, and he leads Tui downstairs to go and peruse the downstairs guests and kind of make sure we're not missing anything. And I'd imagine we would pass Gary on his way up the stairs as well, on our way down.
Yeah, Tui's gonna hook her arm, like do that cute weird thing that girls and guys do at party where like holding onto the arm and stuff to actually look like they're supposed to be a part of it.
Hmm.
And yeah, we're gonna go down and just like first like tray of like champagne that comes past us, like 2 more glasses off it.
I think Gary has been like, for some reason, somehow he got a plate of champagne and just gives them to you. Like passes it to another individual walking by, completely unnoticed as he's functionally a statue, and just goes back to right at the foot of the stairs, watching everything. Quiet.
All right.
Stones.
And you guys.
I don't
What
like
is
it
your
when
goal
you said
down
that.
I don't know. I'm just here, man.
Pascal's goal, blend in. As guests, but given the last interaction that was seen by quite a few people, less discreetly try and blend in, kind of just like act like we're supposed to be there. And the goal is to basically just listen into conversations and try and see if there's anything malfeasance or that could benefit Minuteman from just in like the long term. He's thinking more of a. He's going more in business head wise rather than
business head.
Security head to this.
Sure. Quick question, Tui, are you looking around as Pascal does this?
Absolutely.
Roll me your choice of perception or insight. And just keep it as we resolve this. Pascal.
Wait, insight or what?
Perception. Either or.
Thank you.
It'll give you slightly different information depending on which one. Pascal, perception.
That is a. Why is adding 1 really hard in my head at the minute? 18.
There's a lot of talk about them trying to acquire Northwind Trading, which is the regional aeronautic trade company in this area. You hear from across the room one name you haven't heard in years. Alderholt. The Alderholt Group.
Pascal. He's kind of. He hears it and he's like quietly happy that he's heard it. But he's surprised as to why it's not being more widely spoken about, given the history of the two companies.
You would know that you're a little far away from
his history.
Yeah, you're a little far away from Alderholt's area of influence.
But you'd still imagine that 2 rival companies would have, like, the whole company would be talking about if either company made a big move in their region anyway. I'm surprised that it's not being mentioned more widely over here.
As far
in that sense,
as far as you can recall, Alderholt's been getting quiet, even way back when they were having some difficulty, and Eisenwolke just completely outpaced them.
Okay, but yeah, he hears Alderholt and Alderholt Group, and he's kind of gonna direct himself and Tui in that direction, so you can get a better listening to the conversation.
Before you do, Tui, what was your role and which role?
17 perception.
You see, after a while, the waitress comes back. Like nothing happened. Completely unfazed, seemingly.
Gary has eyes on this thing. Just quietly, silently tracking her.
Gary, your choice of perception or insight, you'll get slightly different information based on which one you roll.
Fantastic. Perception or insight, you stated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7. Not gonna matter either way.
She is there.
Homeboy.
You see that she is
Yes.
in fact there.
Alive.
The waitress
Okay, well, I'm
exists.
watching you, lady. I don't know. But
Oh my god, he is suspicious of someone that is existing. That's just not automaton thing, clearly.
all automaton.
Meanwhile, Roderic, you're getting completely bored by a bunch of the executives talking about cargo rates. Cargo and passenger rates.
Well, you see, if we're transporting this amount by this much in this time frame, really good say, no.
The amount of...
It is. Sorry, it is getting to a point we should think about ending.
Yeah. So as the waitress sort of like goes back to seemingly normal, Pascal, you do move to his side. What do you do?
I kind of just, we're not really moving aside, we're just moving closer to that conversation.
You hear something
more.
You hear something similar to what Roderic heard, where it's just like they're surprised they're making moves, and you hear it's like, do you think they're actually going to try and negotiate with something? I don't know. I feel like they might talk with Northwind. Really? They're gonna talk with Northwind. And there's another one that butts in. It's like, but yes, I do think that they are going to. And it keeps going.
Tui is going to quickly break off from
Yes,
Pascal.
I know Model's a horrible accent.
A horrible.
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 Tui's gonna break off from Pascal and go up to the waitress just to test if she remembers Tui, and it's just like, oh, excuse me, can I grab a glass?
She instinctively sort of moves back a little bit.
Okay, so she does remember.
Insight. Just real quick.
Yay! Give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
You're good.
18! 18 plus...
All right,
Oh, that
18.
face.
Okay. Gives you a glower. Vaguely.
What's a glower?
just a glare, like for the briefest moment, a menacing glare.
Okay.
As she sees you, readjusts and instantly self-corrects.
Okay.
But you still notice, even when you turn around, you still feel like you have eyes in the back of your head.
And there goes the door to my room. I need to type it down. 1 moment.
Tui's gonna play into the like dumb blonde being like, oh, are you like, you okay? Like, you seem really stressed. I'm really sorry about bumping into you earlier.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It doesn't
she's
seem
like
fine.
trying to walk away from you.
Tui's gonna walk in the direction that she is wanting to go. Like, walk with her type of thing. Trying to strike up a conversation. Again, playing into the super dumb blonde, like, oh, I don't know what going on. I'm just here.
Yeah, you do that. Even still, she's like actively trying to get away from you.
Okay.
And every time you turn around,
Where is
you
she
have
headed?
that sort of feeling. She is heading towards the kitchen.
Is she going?
Okay.
Is she heading where she isn't supposed to be?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gary's right
Okay.
at the front of this thing. Just
All right, I'm gonna walk back to Pascal then.
Okay. All right, so the dinner drags on. A couple more courses are served. Is there anything you do?
Gary
Me?
would like to work.
Either one of you.
Who?
And Gary,
Pascal,
Ah.
Tui. Like, go on, Gary. Go, go, go.
Gary wants to
Okay.
Arcana.
Alright. Yeah, just
Arcana.
Arcana, because he's noticed that there's some shady things going on, but he's not quite aware of it, and maybe there's a more magical lens that he's
Go
affecting
ahead.
his space that we have. That is a 10 total. Jesus, Gary, can you please get anything above it?
Yeah.
Funny.
You've only been alive since October.
5. Just keeps watching that. Keeps patrolling. Keeps watching. Jesus.
As Tui's walking back to Pascal, she's gonna accidentally, on purpose, accidentally run into Gary and tell him to keep his eye out for that waitress.
You will just see an imperceptible nod.
Okay.
And yeah, as he's paying attention, keeping. Unlike his roles, he really is trying his best.
All right. So yeah, you go. So you're talking to Gary.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
just a brief
notes.
something of like, hey, keep eye
Yeah,
on,
just
keep
keep-
eye on.
Okay.
Yeah, like you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Twee heads to
that like
Cool.
like that thing where you're talking to them as you're walking away. You're like, keep an eye on her. You're gone.
Yeah, you do.
30 seconds.
I will allow you either perception or insight at advantage. Just wait that a second. Anything Pascal and Roderic are doing as they start entering these last couple courses.
Me or Gary?
Fucking on.
Gary.
Okay, I was gonna be like,
Pascal is gonna do something dumb,
oh no.
God.
and he's gonna try and interject himself into that conversation.
It was
Tui's
perception
on his arm.
or
Which conversation?
The
one about the
outer hole conversation.
And Tui's
Yeah,
on his
okay.
arm now when he does it.
Okay. So you walk up, swagger in hand. Gary, what was your roll?
it was perception or insight, was it?
Tell me which one and what you got.
I'm just wondering. 18 for insight.
Yay, he got
just,
above
like,
a 10.
Finally, with advantage. It's a 6 and a 6. God, thank you,
With
Gary.
this repeated run-in with the rest of your teammates,
Mhm.
not only do you notice all of the glowering at Tui anytime she turns around,
Ooh.
you also notice a certain sort of, like, hunch to the back of, like a sort of, like, primeval awareness where she doesn't look comfortable. But this
Like
fear
she's
response-
she's feeling that something is deeply here.
Yeah, like but you're seeing a fear response in a
Okay,
way
so
she's
that
there.
you don't see in most humanoids.
Everyone else here seems chill. She's the only one that's scared of something or someone.
Yeah, her level of fear, the way she's expressing it, is almost animalistic.
Oh, he's keeping it. Seeing that and seeing that the rest of the group seems to have all the rest of this shit covered, he's just watching just her. He is as very silently, just
You
maybe
watch
30
for
feet
a
behind.
while. As the desserts course come, she doesn't serve her section.
Interesting.
She's nowhere to be seen. Absent waitress. All right.
Gary's
Tui and Pascal. So you're there. You're talking to these executives from both companies,
Yeah.
although this table seems predominantly Eisenwolke.
Yeah, Pascal kind of walks on over and is like, really think that Odderholt would talk to whatever the local one is. I forgot the name.
Northwind.
Oh,
Northwind.
Northwind. Yes. Hi. I haven't seen you around before.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bit of a airship enthusiast.
Uh-huh.
I work with. I'm here with Minuteman.
Oh, okay.
I just heard. I just sworn last that I knew about Odderholt, they were in a decline.
He sort of softens a bit once he sees you're a bit in the know, and like the group just sort of like leans in. Oh yeah, no, they've been sort of like isolated for years, doing work primarily in their little isle over there, just sort of scraping by, but seems they're branching out.
They can't be making much in the little isle though. Like, where have they got all this cash from to be able to branch out over here?
Now that
You'd have
mention
thought
it,
that
that's a good
Northwind
question.
would want to. You'd think that Northwind would see that Eisenwolke is so like huge of a company.
Well, I know, right? Like it's like a natural deal. Like, you know, we acquire them, we build us up together. It's the Boston branch of Eisenwolke. Suddenly, it's as big as like Copenhagen or something, or Hamburg. It's you'd think.
I don't know. It just baffles me that they're all of a sudden branching out. Like, do you think they're really going to make a play for North America? They're here.
That's what the rumor is. But, you know, rumors. Rumors are rumors.
Yeah, I know.
The rest of the table nods.
rumors.
I heard that they lost their sons as well. Like, surely that's that.
Really?
They really recovered from that already.
Well, no, I mean, because I know the old man got sick. But yeah, no, it's don't know what happened to him. I know his son or something or other, some sort of family took over.
Oh no, and sorry, while I say I'm in the know, my knowledge is a bit dated. I didn't know the old man had got sick and his son had taken over.
Yeah, it's really only like if you're in business around there you found out, because other than like maybe that swamp pit of a Meyer of Amsterdam, you really only see them in the Isle.
Do you know who's running it now?
Oh,
do you know the name?
I wish I could remember his name. All I know is that it's someone from the Alderholt family. It's I hear he had a thing. Yeah, it's yeah. That's the most I know about it, to be honest.
It's 4:30.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna. All right, so like, is there anything else you ask any of these guys at the table, or?
The only thing he was going to mention is he kind of goes to say a name to them, When he's like, was it Cass? I can't remember the name. Cassus.
No,
It starts with
no,
Cass or something.
it wasn't a C. It was as a
Geller? What are we
Alien?
talking about?
I only know the one
Oh.
song.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
Kiri, you're on Pascal's
Now
arm,
I'm
right?
remembering the name. Yeah.
What? I heard my name.
You're on Pascal's arm right now.
Yay.
You feel a like wave of despair over Pascal as they say that.
Hmm.
but
She's gonna like
he's,
lightly rub her hand on his arm to like
but he's
calm him
kind
down a
of
little.
like, but he's trying to keep his face like deadpan. He's like, well, I must get back to work. It's been a pleasure talking to you all.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can meet up for these informed chats at some point in the future.
Oh, definitely. Just leave your name with my secretary, and we can arrange something. I'm sure.
Which one's your secretary? And just
Points out the secretary.
Pascal makes a note to go and leave his name with their secretary. And he's kind of gonna walk with Tui, and then he's gonna kind of like pull away and kind of power walk off to a corner of the room where he
Tui's
just
there,
can't be
like,
seen.
dude.
And
He was
as you
gonna follow him.
notice, in this corner, it's oddly quiet, except for the disgruntled cries of people who have not gotten their dessert.
Yeah.
When the rest of the restaurant has gotten their desserts.
Oh dear. What the heck go to the upper balcony?
I'd say if you look down, you'd probably see like a bunch of like uneven dessert distribution.
And just with Pascal, does he's seen this section from the balcony as the one that waitress was meant to be serving? Is it does he recognize the people?
I'd say yeah. With your past rolls, yes, you do. This is the waitress's section.
Okay, Pascal's immediately kind of like takes a deep breath, leans against the wall, couple of deep breaths, and then kind of pushes himself off and heads and is like looking around now for this waitress in the room.
No.
Right as Tui gets there, like worried that he's not okay.
With all of you looking around, the waitress is nowhere to be seen.
Outside?
Yeah,
Gary's had eyes. Gary's had eyes on that waitress the entire time. Where did she go off?
He hasn't come back out of the kitchen.
Oh,
We've
there's
introduced
this
the
thing.
thunderstorm has arrived. I have to close my windows.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Gary,
Remember
very
the DM?
quiet.
Wait, remember the DM said that there are other ways to get into the kitchen, other secret areas.
Yeah, the back door.
There are a couple service areas. There's also the back door.
Okay.
Gary will poke his head in, looking, scanning for the waitress.
Most definitely.
Very quiet like.
You see a very sweaty waitress who's trying to pick up a whole bunch of extra desserts. You also see the back door close.
Immediately. Just
back door.
Immediately checks this waitress to see if she's got a knife or something on her.
She has a bunch of desserts. This is not the same waitress, it's a different waitress. To be clear.
Fantastic. I was wondering if this waitress was in on it, on whatever's fucking occurring. Gary will head to the back door. He can't, because he can't tell his friends. He cannot let them know because he can't speak. That would blow his cover. But he's just quietly, stealthily, just moves around the outside of this waitress and just with a speed and a precision comfortable for that of a monk, just
beeline.
You see the corner of a smock turn around the corner of the building.
Follows it again. So as this person turns around the corner, Gary will dope monk shit his way up the top of the building, and just very Batman, just peer down at where this person's
She goes the other end of the pier that this building rests on. Well, it's more of like a wharf because concrete under it, but
Wigger.
she continues. She's heading across an open area and across the street towards what appears to be an alley.
Gary's. So you're saying there isn't a way for Gary to like jump a rooftop?
Monk shit. I give it to you, but you're gonna have to roll some athletics or something. That's athletics or acrobatics.
Right.
Athletics.
Apologies
I'll look
for
it
my-
over. Yeah, I'll athletics that. Okay.
Apologies for my sudden absence. What have I missed?
Not
Gary,
much.
Dope
The
monk
waitress
shit.
is making a break
That-
for it, and Gary is doing dope monk shit to try and catch her.
that's a 15. That's a 15 on acrobatics. As Homeboy just basically does quiet as the night.
Okay.
just-
Yeah.
Like,
On a 7, you definitely beat it.
God, good. I need something to go right for Gary.
Like, yeah, you're just doing like you're just
Assassin's
sprinting
Creed,
down.
yes,
There's
yeah.
just like, even for you being an automaton, you're oddly quiet running along here.
Everything is greased to perfection. I
Everything
heard
is
it. The
Um,
second game. I don't know.
At
Sorry.
this point, on a nat 20, the waitress notices you and just fucking booking it.
How fast is she moving? Because Gary moves pretty damn quick.
Very. And as you do
DM.
this, yep.
40 feet. 40 feet. She's
How
keeping.
long approximately is it before Pascal and Tui and Roderick would notice that Gary is not in the room anymore?
Yeah, I was
It
thinking the same
wouldn't be
thing.
long.
Okay.
So you have
'Cause,
noticed.
we would be looking.
The three of you have noticed. And Gary
Oh,
is
yay.
on the tail of the waitress, and that unfortunately is where we're probably gonna have to leave off.
Yep.
Bum, bum,
Yep.
bum.
Yep. I expected a cliffhanger there.
Yep.
God, this
Upcoming
is
chase scene.
yay! Shit finally happened.
All right. I gotta take care of something real quick, but you guys begin doing the outro, and I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
I will organize it all. Danny, tell us about you. Tell us what you're up to.
I have my own shop. It's called Magical Mysteries. I sell candles and charms and do a lot of different things that people want. I have a stream. I have my own Twitch as well. But otherwise, I don't do much.
Ooh,
Mhm.
and where
And
can
my
we
dog's
find?
barking in the background.
So twitch.tv/declared sugar.
78.
What is 78? There we go. I did know. I just decided to say that I didn't. Jace, what are you up to?
Hi everybody, I'm Jacecat. You can find me on YouTube at Jacecat_3. I do Meteor Hammer content. I post videos about my cats, and I give DM advice for D&D games most of the time. But I'm also here on Twitch playing Gary, G4R1, who finally gets to do dope monk things. Finally, it's been too darn long. And yeah, you can find me doing all that. Next, I'll pass that off to the wonderful Roderic. Where can we find you, and what do you do?
Right. No, I am Ovius playing Roderic. I am here and pretty much nowhere else on the internet. And I apologize for being rather quiet this session.
Oh no.
Mo.
I still struggle with that.
Yep. Well, we will break the shell eventually. And I'm Urban Hangman. I stream a variety of different games when it's not 40 degrees outside. Because running a PC in a room with no air conditioning is not fun.
Yeah, it's not a deal.
You can find me at Urban Hangman on both YouTube and on Twitch. And I have a scheduled stream with our lovely DM here doing Celasta every Thursday.
Indeed, we do. Did everyone
Ian,
go?
when are you next live?
Yep.
Next live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Just gonna be continuing. We run a variety channel here in addition to the bi-monthly D&D. Also do like some video game and just chatting stuff. But yeah, 'tis I. your illustrious DM. Thank you everyone for showing up. You've been lovely, both you in the chat and you, my players.
Oh, you.
Ooh, you really called me lovely after what I did to
Oh yeah, it's all
thingy.
in good fun. But anyway. So we're gonna have to leave it off here. There actually is a D&D channel live that I follow, Mikes and Mimics, led by Tall Nerd Apollo. So if you want to watch some more D&D, and I think they're doing a fundraiser, but don't quote me on it, go on the raid, and
I'm gonna
we
quote you
will
on it.
do that.
Yeah,
So
you can quote too on the fundraising. Very quotable.
Yeah.
all right, so yeah, we're gonna be rating in just a moment. Pile in, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, chat.
That